Give it a few seconds, and we is alive. Now we already missed the first three and out for the Broncos, but what's going on, peoples? Welcome to Conference Championship Sunday. What you got to say to that, Marvin?
Listen, if your team is here, congratulations. Everybody else, take notes. This is where you need to be aspiring to get to next year,
Yeah,
at a bare
yeah,
minimum.
yeah, 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 yeah. So much has happened over the past week, but I have to ask your opinion on this, man. We're just gonna get straight up into it. Have you heard of that people said that this week is the actual Super Bowl?
I've heard that they've said whoever wins the NFC championship game is the eventual Super Bowl winner, and I think that's so disrespectful to the Patriots who are going to be
Excuse me.
proceeding to the Super Bowl here.
Yeah, no, that's the general conception right now. Like it's really, I don't know if I want to say it's disrespectful. I don't think it's necessarily disrespectful per se, but I really believe this Super Bowl is the Rams to lose. You agree with me?
Okay.
Oh,
Well, no,
I thought
guess
I was
what?
gonna
In
get
my
some
bracket,
pushback on that.
I've got them winning the Super Bowl in my bracket. I could see them very much winning the Super Bowl, the Rams. It wouldn't be far fetched.
Who has the second best odds of winning the Super Bowl in your opinion?
Sadly, I do think the Seahawks have a pretty good defense and are strong. As a Pats fan, I think the Pats have the best odds at winning the Super Bowl. The Patriots defense have only given up one touchdown this postseason. And don't start telling me about who they played.
Hold on, they're saying we sound really low. Let's take a look. Okay, so yeah, no, all my audio settings are still the same. I guess I'll bump up a bit. Hold on a
Oh,
second.
my
Let me just
phone.
make sure.
Yep.
Um, filters. Hold on. Max, can you confirm? Do I sound low or does he sound low or what? I'll wait for him to confirm that one. Us
Oh,
both or just me? Or okay. So while we get that answer for that one, okay. So I'm gonna talk a little louder in the meantime, just because of if there's a real audio thing. So that's two three and outs. Well, I don't know if I want to call it three and out per se, but two quick drives. Honestly, how do you
not
feel?
what. And so when you get down to the last four teams, this is not what you expect. This is not how you're expecting the game to start out. You're
Dropped
expecting at least to
interceptions.
see the best of the best out here playing, and it's looking sloppy so far.
Looking very sloppy. Um, okay, so many things. You're saying who's the second one that you felt like was most likely?
As a Pats fan, I want to say the Pats, but I do understand why people are saying that the winner of the NFC is the eventual Super Bowl winner. Right now, we're
Okay.
looking at the two teams in the AFC, both being led by young quarterbacks. Mays had a Mays had a potential MVP type season. Bo Nix is just and Bo Nix isn't even in the
He's
championship
not
game
even in the
here.
game.
So
Nope.
uh, it's the Patriots game to lose. The a lot of the NFC gets a lot of shine, gets a lot of light, and especially in a year where there is no Mahomes, there's no Burrow, there's no Jackson. All we're left with is year two Drake May, who again had an MVP season.
All right.
People are
So I'm
more
gonna
likely
ask
going
you
to
a
want to see.
question. I'm getting ready to put a poll in the chat. So I'm gonna ask you a
Ooh,
question. Um, let me see here. And Max, I did put a question in the chat. Just let us know which if it sounds better now or if whatever the deal is. Here's my question to you: if the Seahawks win the championship, where does Sam Darnold rank amongst the QBs?
Great question. How about this? He's a top 15 quarterback. Look, he had a real crappy start to his
Hold
career.
on. Your microphone just switched on you.
Oh,
Tap your mic. Let me see if if it goes through. Yeah, no, it switched on you. You just went to your laptop microphone. Let me add more to my gain here to put me up. All right, mic check 1 2 1 2.
That
All right, should be a little better. All right, let me see. Say something.
we good? Good.
Yeah, we good. We good. You're back. So you're saying top 15? I put a poll in the chat. So guys, definitely vote in the chat. Let us know. Because I really feel like the Sam Darnold hate that I'm getting labeled with is a little misguided.
Now you're saying ranking him, take this season off the table and just looking at the quarterbacks and finding where he ranks among the active quarterbacks, correct? Or are you saying, hey, based on this season, where would you rank him?
Ooh.
Because if you're going to rank him for this season, at a bare minimum, he should be considered a top 4 quarterback because he's still one of the final 4 standing. One of the final 4 standing this season. Forget all the yards, forget the touchdowns and all that. Hey, I'm one of the last 4 standing. You might be more talented than me, but I'm still here.
Oh wow. Okay, so I'm so confused by that. Okay, hold on. First,
Why?
For myself.
It's like March Madness, the Final 4. He's one of the Final 4. So you know what? For this year, this season, you have to rank me amongst the best 4 quarterbacks. Aren't we seeing the best?
I'm not putting him top 4. I'm not putting him top. So you're telling me just because he makes the Final 4, you'd have him higher than Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson's in Cancun right now.
Okay. So
again, that's why I asked you the question. Are we talking about just the season or
just overall?
Okay. Overall, that's still tough. All right. Uh-oh.
Are you ahead of me?
Are you watching live or on
I'm watching
the internet?
Internet. I'm on Paramount Plus. I don't have an antenna or cable. Oh damn! Bad drop. I'm trying to see if I could find our quarterback rankings at the start of the year.
All right, let me pull up a list of active quarterbacks just so we can kind of actually let's play this game.
QB. I'm trying to see if I could find, because I think we did it. No, I can't find it. Ooh. Wait, hold on. There's no way I'm that far behind you. If that was the pass that, what play were you talking about when you said ooh?
The Jared Stidham pass to
get into the red
made
zone?
That catch? Yeah.
Okay, I'm way far behind you then.
Yeah, I think you know what that happened to me before. We were watching it. I was on Paramount. It was just way too far behind. Stop that.
I can't find
Okay.
it without risking. Yeah, no, I can't find it right now without risking my laptop, without trying to watch the video. All right, so for me, I have him in the top 15 if he wins the Super Bowl. If he doesn't win the Super Bowl, regardless, I think this season he brought himself into the top 15. Now, does that make him a great quarterback? Am I still disrespecting him by saying that or something? Mr. Sam I Am, Max. Am I still disrespecting Sam Darnold for saying that?
He's top 10 this year in yards, average yards per attempt, average yards per game.
Yeah, but like, how much of that? I don't know, man. I really
top 10
don't
in
know.
touchdowns.
I don't know. But okay, so I just wanted to understand because I've really had a hard time understanding where's our disconnect between the Sam Darnold takes. Because you guys saying, oh, he's better than Geno Smith was last year. And I'm like, that's not a really high bar.
Thank you. I was waiting for you to hopefully get there. Being measured to Geno Smith is not what one should aspire to as a quarterback. Listen, salute to Geno Smith. He achieved his dream. He played in the NFL. He made some money. However, career-wise, and that is not who you want to be compared to.
Not in the slightest. Like, like it's like a killer. It's like, well, at least I'm not Ted Bundy. Like, okay. That's the devil himself. Like, what? I'm in the middle of rewatching The Following right now. Like, okay, I'm not Joe Carroll. All right. Want a cookie? Because he killed you and popped your eyeballs out your head. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh man.
All right. Now, if you have seen if you've seen our short that we uploaded
Max agrees,
yesterday,
by the way. Sam's middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. If you saw our short yesterday, which we got some comments on it, it was our initial reaction to. You take over because I can't get my mouth to say what it needs to say.
Listen, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, guess what? Get ready for 3 to 5 more years of mediocrity, and then you're going to have a new head coach because that's exactly how it's going to go down. I like the fact that they went with an offensive-minded head coach, but based on the Steelers' history, you would have probably thought that they went with somebody a little younger that was new. Maybe it was around, but this would have been their first.
They've never hired a coach over the age of 40.
First time for everything, son.
I'm gonna give. You know what? I'm gonna let you have the floor. Go ahead. Say. I did not say fire everyone. I said I wanted a losing season. I never mentioned firing Tomlin. Okay. I never said fire Tomlin. I said I want a losing season. Okay? Now,
well, get ready.
I'm giving you the floor because you're going to say yours. And then because when I say mine's, y'all were worried about demonetization before?
No, look, hey, I like the fact that the Steelers went with an offensive-minded head coach. However, Mike McCarthy is Mike McCarthy. You thought that it was just 20 years of non-losing seasons. Well, it's going to be a bit more of a roller coaster. You're going to have some great seasons, and then it's going to be some questionable seasons. It's just I don't. Maybe bring him on as an offensive coordinator if you're looking to spruce up and get the offense into a new rhythm or find a new identity. But I don't know Mike McCarthy as a head coach again. We know what he is. They should have went with someone a little bit. They should have stuck to what they've always done. Did the homework, found somebody who's relatively young, who needs that first head coaching opportunity, and then gave him the room to grow as a head coach and take them where they need to be. That is, the Pittsburgh Steelers isn't even really an attractive coaching position right now, job right now. You guys don't have a quarterback. You do have DK Metcalf, but he's going to be a year older next year. So what exactly are we doing? You're probably better off trading DK and getting some assets back to help with this whole rebuild process. It's just, I don't know. Mike McCarthy would not have been at the top of my list. Listen, if it came down to it and there was no one else out there and you just needed somebody to at least keep the ship
like if you're sitting over here and it's like all the other teams have hired a coach and he's the only one left, Cool. But we still had interviews on the books with coaching staff from the Rams. Like, what the heck?
I mean, there's really no hiding it. The Pittsburgh Steelers need a rebuild. They need a serious rebuild.
That's the issue.
Cam
here we go. Here's my take, because I see Shakur talking, pretty much addressing me. All right, here's if I get out of line, let me know. When Tom decided to step down, I was like, okay. And I said this in last week's video. A lot of it felt racial driven for a lot of people talking about fire Tomlin. Again, it's the same way when Tyrod Taylor was the coach for the Bills, was the quarterback for the Bills, and then they benched him for Nathan Peterman, and he said you can't have a black Blake Bortles. You can't have a black coach who just gets you to the playoffs. You know what I mean? So with that being said, he wanted to leave. I have no problem with that. There was a lot of racial undertones. I was really tired of it. I get it. He left for his own sanity and whatnot. Best be with you. Now, the owner came out and said, well, first off, Steelers history is, like I said, we never hired a coach over 40 years old. You know what I mean? So I figured we're going to keep the same memo going forward or whatnot. But then he hired McCarthy. The owner said at the end of season press conference, like, he doesn't like to rebuild. He wants to be competitive every year. Listen, sometimes it's like a stock. It's like he's a businessman. Sometimes you got to let go of some things
every year
to build something else up in its place. You know what I mean? Like, this team did not win a championship. It's not won a championship. It's not a championship roster. So why are we running it back? We needed to do a rebuild. He's doing a retooling. Retooling is you can only retool when you have an actual quarterback. You know who can retool right now? The Cincinnati Bengals. You got Burrow, you got Chase, retool everything around them. When you have cornerstone foundational pieces, you can retool. When you don't have a cornerstone foundational piece, you can't. And unfortunately, we have TJ Watt. He is a cornerstone foundational piece, but that's on defense. Defense was not the problem last week or 2 weeks ago when we lost. We had how many 3 turnovers, 4 turnovers, 5? Whatever number of turnovers we had. We scored 6 points. Defense was not the problem. It was the offense. You can retool the defense around TJ Watt, but who are retooling the offense around? And right now, I know they're saying it's not to get Aaron Rodgers to come back. It screams they're trying to get Aaron Rodgers to come back. I pray when I get Aaron Rodgers to come back, he's going to be another year older. You think he's going to play better? Like, I know the offense isn't completely 100% there, but if you're not willing to sit in the pocket and get hit, you can't be a quarterback in this day and age. And that's his issue. He don't want to sit in there, take the hit, and take the deep bomb. And he's too damn temperamental to be a quarterback for me, where if you drop the pass, I ain't throwing you the ball for the rest of the game. Like, listen here, you're not my father. You ain't doing all this. Sit. Man, you better throw that ball to DK Metcalf when he's open. Like, what the hell? And Mike McCarthy, listen, nothing against Mike McCarthy. I even said I wouldn't mind Mike McCarthy being an offensive coordinator for us, right? If we went with a defensive head coach and got Mike McCarthy to be an offensive coordinator, now would he want to be? Probably not. But nobody else was trying to get Mike McCarthy. I don't even know if he interviewed with any other teams.
So that part too, it just reeks of a rush decision when you should have taken your time.
What's the pressure? Like, you didn't finish interviewing anybody. We had interviews lined up with 2 Rams personnel for Monday. What was the rush? And what was that punt by the Patriots? That was bad. Anyway,
Patriots are doing.
I said sell the team because this screams of an owner who refuses to move forward. Like, if it's really to get Aaron Rodgers back, If the GM decided to do it, fire the GM. All right? Because clearly you don't want to start over. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No, I get it. Yeah. I mean, it's just you can't just keep doing and you've already hit this. You can't keep doing this retooling when you don't have the key pieces that you need yet. So you're going to lean on Mike McCarthy's coaching experience to get you 7 to 9 wins over the next until you get tired of it and fire him.
Okay, and the other thing is, I want to say this because Shakur said this in the chat. I want a new head coach to now form the team in his image. The team has always been in Mike Tomlin's image. This is how Mike Tomlin wanted the team to be formatted. Tomlin, everything. You can't bring in a new coach and ask him to like still keep the previous coach's image and personality and persona. No, I need to come in here and it needs to be my team. You know what I mean? Part of Gerard Mayo's issue last year with the Patriots was like he kind of kept trying to do a little bit of the Bill Belichick. He had a little bit of Bill Belichick in him a little bit. You know what I mean? No, you need to start from scratch. This is my team. We're no longer Bill Belichick. Now, does that require taking everything off the walls like Gerard Mayo kind of did? But then other stuff, I don't know. But I was like, let go of let the new owner come in and let the new coach come in and do a thing. Yes, Mike McCarthy is going to definitely lose his games. Mike McCarthy is not going to get us in the playoff team. But the issue, I guess, is my concern.
He's going to help you out get some high draft
coaches. We're not a team that fires coaches like that. So how long are we going to be committed to Mike McCarthy? If you told me it's a 2-year deal until we can find a new head coach, and he's just here to like pretty much help us lose, then okay, cool. I'm okay with it. But that's not what it sounds like. Because right now they're talking about we still want Aaron Rodgers to come back. Do we? Who's we? It ain't the fans. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you're on record saying they're going to be back in the playoffs in 3 years. I'm going to go on record and saying Mike McCarthy is going to be gone in 5 years or less.
If Gerard Mayo if Mike McCarthy has the same career path right now for the Steelers like Gerard Mayo did for the Patriots, not a single problem, Shakur. If he's only here for 1-2 years to F it up completely, and then we get to start over with brand new cap space, brand new team, cool. But it don't sound like that's what we're trying to do. Because I'm telling you right now, you know what I'd rather do instead of have Aaron Rodgers next year? Will Howard be our quarterback. You quarterback next year. And there's only 2 possible outcomes if Will Howard quarterbacks for us next year. Either you are a quarterback for the future, because I told you this off air. You're our quarterback for the future, or you're going to help us get our quarterback for the future. You know what I mean? Like, Will Howard is not that type of quarterback that's going to make you too good to not get a top pick and is too bad to, you know what I mean? He's not that in the middle. So, but if Aaron Rodgers is back, man, you need to rebuild the offense. Fine. You don't want to rebuild the defense, rebuild the offense. Okay? All we got is DK Metcalf.
Well, so let's slow down there for a second because Cam Hayward's probably going to retire at the end of this. Well, he's probably going to retire now that the season's over.
Okay, cool. Then retire. When I'm saying rebuild, it means like get rid of everything. Like the only people that should feel safe on the offense right now should be the offensive line and DK Metcalf. And preferably Pat Freiermuth. But if you want to trade Pat Freiermuth for a draft pick, by all means, go ahead.
So it'll be interesting to see what Mike McCarthy does with the Pittsburgh Steelers now that he's the man in charge and running the show over there.
I need to know how long his contract is. Actually, did
That's a good
they
point.
release that information yet?
I haven't heard anything.
Let me take a look real quick.
Listen, if Pittsburgh Steelers are sticking to their plan, it's probably a 3-year deal. Isn't that what they're kind of known for doing?
That's how they've been extending Tomlin. It's always been 3-year deals, but I don't know. Again, this man is 62 years old, so like, am I giving you that long of a deal? What's wrong with DK? If you're talking about the interaction with the fan, I have no problem with it. He wasn't a diva last year, and he wasn't getting the ball like that. Like, he was not a diva.
Listen, last year the only wide receiver that had any real diva talk about them was AJ Brown. DK was relatively quiet over in Pittsburgh. But at this stage in his career, what happened?
It's a 5-year deal.
Oh, look at that. What did I say to you? By the end of it, they're just going to part ways. So, okay, at least they gave him the security of, on paper, it looks like, hey, we're going to give you 5 years to kind of get this show together, get this act where it needs to be.
What did I make a bet with you on about the 3 years? What did I put on the line?
I don't remember. But you're
gonna have to go back and check that video because I'm gonna try to settle with you beforehand.
5-year deal for Mike McCarthy at 62, so he's gonna be 67 at the. That's what's up.
Again, if this was the GM who made the decision, fire the GM. If this was the head owner who made the decision, sell the team. If you don't want to have a losing season, then because you're literally keeping us in limbo. Am I wrong for thinking that?
No, because you know what? At this stage in his career, does Mike McCarthy want to hurt his potential overall winning percentages, etc., by going through a rebuild with the team? No, he's going to come out every single week and try to win football games, and that's not necessarily that's not what's in the best interest of the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. Winning games.
The thing is, we were a better team because of Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin had us outplay our expectations. What was the word? He had us overplay what we truly were. Mike Tomlin himself added wins to the team. Mike McCarthy's he doesn't add wins. He coaches you to what you are. Pause, Max. Pause. Even if we only are bad this upcoming season, see what I did there? If we're only bad this upcoming season, we just can't have Aaron Rodgers back. That's just all I'm saying. We just can't have Aaron Rodgers back.
If you're bringing McCarthy in, it's reasonable to assume that Rodgers will probably be back next year, given the relationship that they have from the Pittsburgh Steelers, Packers days.
If it's McCarthy alone, I have no problem because I do believe McCarthy can do a pretty good job with a rookie quarterback and help developing him. I have no problem with that. If Aaron Rodgers comes back next year with McCarthy, we're going to miss out on the quarterback deep draft that's next year. It's going to be horrible.
Listen, oh my goodness. You sound like all these insiders. Every year is a deep quarterback draft. Gee,
no, not this year. We all knew it wasn't this year. This year was not a question. We knew it wasn't. Like, what are we really doing here? All right, I'm still in commercial.
Oh, damn.
We got 6 votes so far. We got what do we got?
The overwhelming majority of us believe that he's the top 15 quarterback. You probably got 1 vote that he's top 10 and 1 vote that he's the top 7.
The person who voted him the top 7, I need you to come to the front of the congregation.
Right. Defend that vote. Top 7. Now, that person could have just looked at this. That's if he wins the Super Bowl.
Again, this is if he wins the Super Bowl. That's the poll question. So it
just says if the Seahawks win. Okay, but you meant the Super Bowl. Okay. If you look at his season stats, he's top 10 across the board in every single one of the important stats. So that person who voted top 7, it could be that's what they're looking at.
Okay, so let's take a look. Lamar, Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all can agree that Drake May is better than Sam Darnold right now.
He was on my list when I was going down the numbers. Yep.
Now, I do have something I need to talk about Drake May because he kind of seems to be doing it again here, but he needs to learn to take care of this damn ball. He's being real loosey-goosey with it. So Drake May is on that list. Who else could we say?
Matthew Stafford
for sure. That's 6.
Dak Prescott.
I'd have Dak Prescott over Sam Darnold, but I know a lot of people don't like Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I mean,
Max, I think I agree with you. He's drinking on something. He's having a little too much fun over there. No, because we got Dak Prescott. We got the last 9 games. Yeah, the last 9 games. That's he's been balling except for the last 9 games. I need a list of quarterbacks right now because I'm drawing a blank on teams. Because
okay.
Let's now, I would have Jared Goff over Sam Darnold. I feel like I would have.
Would you take Justin Herbert over Sam Darnold?
This is the most compliment he'll get from me. I would have Sam Darnold and Justin Herbert being the same same group right now. I'm tired of Sam Darnold. Not Sam Darnold, Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, to me, took a step back this year. I don't care. I'm tired of hearing it's about the injuries around him. You know what? Sometimes you just got to deal with it. You are way ahead of me. Damn, I need to know what happened. But the reason I was saying about Drake May needs to take care of the ball because in that first drive, he almost threw a pick when he was in their own 10-yard line. So like it was really, really close.
That man led the NFL in fumbles this year. Ball security should be.
They dropped the interception. That's even worse.
Ball security needs to be top of his mind.
For sure.
Would you take Baker Mayfield over Sam Darnold?
No, Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, Sam Darnold, same group.
Okay.
And
Josh Allen,
with Baker, Josh Allen way better than them. My issue with Baker is Baker always gets hurt, and then he plays through the injury, and then he sits over here and like, well, he doesn't say it, but a lot of people are like, well, part of his issue about not playing better is because he's hurt. How's the snow treating you over there? Have you gone out, done some pre-work?
I'm gonna have to go out after after this game because it's gonna be dark. But I'm gonna have to go out and do at least some pre-work because it's coming down. I woke up this morning
for me.
Yeah, listen, I woke up this morning. I looked outside, nothing. I was like, man, I'm going back to bed. Look at these people lying about the snow. I went upstairs, came back downstairs, looked outside. It's already about 3 or 4 inches. I was like, wait, what? In a couple of hours? And this is supposed to go until the morning at some
noontime.
Yeah, so I know schools are already canceling.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. My job said, the office is closed on Monday. I can remote work. Does that mean I'm off on Monday or no?
The office is closed. See, it's pretty tricky because it all depends on your level in the company. If you're someone who has to be on site and they're closed, well, you're off. However, if you're somebody who's typically on the road and you have a laptop and you can do your work,
shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
The office is open or closed.
Woo. If anyone from my job would end up watching this video, you ain't hear this question.
See, you guys though, you don't understand. There was a point in time where when offices closed, nobody could work because laptops weren't a thing, remote work wasn't a thing. Now the office being closed just means that, well, you could log on a little earlier and maybe fire off a couple of emails that you need to fire off. All right, so you take Josh Allen, yes. Mahomes, we did. Jordan Love over Sam Darnold?
Yes. You want to know? Okay, let me put it like this. A lot of the quarterbacks I'm going to put above Sam Darnold are quarterbacks that I'm like, excuse me, they're down 10 points in the fourth quarter. Is there a chance for them to still win the game? I do not believe that Sam Darnold can win a game down 10 in the fourth.
Actually, you know who I'd want to... Daniel Jones or Sam Darnold. How about... There you go. As we work down this list that I'm looking at here. Daniel Jones.
That's a good one. The Daniel Jones of this season with the Colts? Yes, I'd have him over Sam Darnold.
At least for the first 8 or 9 games, whatever that was.
Yeah, before he freaking had a fractured leg.
CJ Stroud?
Sam Darnold. CJ Stroud went down. Yo, listen, when we do our review of quarterbacks, the quarterback who's gone down the most is going to be CJ Stroud.
Hey, he and Burrow both enjoyed early success, and we all probably crown them because of that early success of, oh, wow, if they could
Cousin Nem
they could improve.
That. Cousin Nem agrees on that.
Oh. Yeah, because they had such early success, we just figured, okay, hey, they're just going to continue to improve and do well, and they'll be here for a while, and both he and Burrow have struggled to duplicate that early success they enjoyed.
The Patriots are averaging 1 yard a play.
I don't know what is going on with the Patriots offense right now. I truly do not understand. Sam Darnold's throwing the ball into the ground.
Can I be honest with you real quick? Your offense has not been that great this whole postseason.
I'll stand with that. The games themselves have been all very sloppy, just so sloppy. Fumbles, turnovers. You would think that you've had a week now to kind of...
Like, the first one, okay, you know what? We got the jitters out the way. Let's get back on track. And then you had the second one. It's like, guys, what's really going on? And now the start of this game, listen, your stamina is going to be a whole lot lower. This is Denver we're talking about in the cold. So the air is even thinner. You know what I mean? You're going to get winded quicker.
Listen, all year long, the Patriots have had a lot of slow-ish starts, and then they come alive in the second half. Unlike the Bears, who come alive in the fourth, at least the Patriots, they usually come alive in the second half, third quarter, thereabouts. So, but this is not the time of year where you want to be playing that way. You want to come out and have your foot on the gas right from the jump. I mean, the first couple of series by both teams look like crap, and the Broncos still walked away scoring least a touchdown.
We got to come into the chat. So first, I want to give a shout out to Max. He gave us his list. This is people he had over Darnold. Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow, Stafford, May, Goff, Herbert, and Baker over Darnold. Again, for me, I said Herbert, Baker, and Darnold are on the same thing. And Cousin M, I don't have beef with Sam Darnold. I feel like either I'm not understanding how you guys are ranking him, or I feel like you guys are overranking him. Because I feel like you guys are making it seem like he's a top 7, top 10 quarterback. To me, I got him in the same grouping with Herbert and Baker.
Listen, over the past couple of years, we all have eyes. We all saw what he looked like with the Minnesota Vikings. And then when he went to the Seattle Seahawks, everyone probably thought to themselves, oh, great, well, that team's not as loaded as the Vikings, so he's going to fall on his face. And he hasn't. He's taken that team and made them better. So he should probably be slightly higher than middle of the pack, just because of his performance the past couple of years.
All right, let's take a look. I'm officially I'm answering this question right now. Where's my tablet? I need my
Yeah, Cousin M's right. You're acting like he can't get him to the Super Bowl. Look where he's gotten them at the bare minimum to the NFC Championship game.
The defense is.
Oh my goodness. It's a team sport, right? He's got to do something with the offense
now it's a team
play
sport.
his part.
But when it was Caleb Williams, them receivers are dropping the ball. When it's all these other people, people are dropping the ball. They're not running their routes. It's not a team sport. But when it's Sam Darnold, it's a team sport, though. Like, come on, dog. Y'all can't pick and choose when y'all want that nonsense.
He is doing.
I'm gonna be right back.
Clearly, he's doing what both
tablet.
of these organizations needed him to do. Clearly, Sam Darnold has done exactly what both the Minnesota Vikings and the now Seattle Seahawks needed him to do. When none of us are here saying, hey, he's one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league, but I think you should put a bit more respect on his name based on his performance over the past couple of years.
All right, I'm back. I just had to get. I didn't notice I didn't have my tablet with me. Okay, let's
Rex
take a
Grossman.
look.
Do you know who that is? You know who Rex Grossman is? Rex Grossman?
I remember that. Wasn't he quarterback for the Bears for a bit or something?
Yeah, they're saying he made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, he did. And also Trent Dilfer for the Ravens made it to the Super Bowl. Listen, can Sam Darnold work in a good team? Can Sam Darnold not lose you the game? Because that's what those quarterbacks are. Can you not lose us the game? Yes, Sam Darnold has become better and he cannot lose you the game. But he is also not going to be the reason you're winning the game. That's what I'm saying.
So, okay, you just need to see him putting up 250 plus yards, 3-4 touchdowns, and them win.
I need him to do a come from behind win. I need to see him, we're down 10 points. I'm going to put the team on my back and we're going to win this game. So let me ask that question. Is he that type of quarterback to you? Down 10, Sam, we need you to ball out this fourth quarter because we need you to do what Caleb Williams did against the Packers last week to force overtime. Can Sam Darnold do that? That's what I'm
hopefully
saying.
Today
he can't do that. Tell Tyler get in the chat too.
All right, so you're saying he's missing a bit of the clutch gene.
Not just clutch, but I've never, you know what? Daniel Jones has actually been like, you know what? We really need me to ball out real quick. I'm going to ball out. He had glimpses of it in New York. He did it with Indianapolis. So you know what I mean? I've seen it. I really can't think of any game when I'm like, Sam Darnold was like, the team itself is not functioning right now. I got to take my game up to another level right now. That's not necessarily clutch, but can you take your game to another level right now to help the team win the game? That's what I'm saying he's lacking. And I cannot say you are a top 10 quarterback for me if you can't do that. I have Caleb Williams over him right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's my point. That's what I'm knocking him on. I'm not using him for views because trust me, if I want to use him for views, I'd be using Caleb Williams for views, for clicks. Sam Darnold ain't going to generate no clicks. What you looking at over there?
I am looking up Sam Darnold come from behind victories.
You're able to find that?
If you know how to talk to ChatGPT, it can point you in the right direction to go find it.
I never said Bo Nix was a top 10 quarterback. You're right, Max. For some reason, Bo Nix and thing. Yes, but I never said Bo Nix is a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, you know what? Max got a point. If we're talking about the clutch gene for fourth quarter plays come from behind victories this year, there would be no other quarterback to get that crown outside of Bo Nix, who I think as a whole, they had something like 11 or 12 of their games.
Him and Caleb Williams are both king of the comebacks right now. Like both of them, I can't honestly tell you who's better than who on that one.
Stop him. Really? Just 1 yard short? Jarrett Stidham hasn't looked as bad. And see, who was I telling? I was talking to somebody recently telling them, hey, I know that we all think Jared Stidham's just going to come out here and suck, but he got paid to stay in Denver. Like they didn't. He passed on going to the Raiders because they wanted him to compete with Jimmy G, and he was like, "No, I'm off this." He went to Denver, and not only did he go there, they paid him more than what he was going to make to be there. And he's with an offensive-minded coach with like Sean Payton, who give that man some time, and I think he could work something out with the quarterback.
I don't know if he'll ever be a starter, but he's the backup quarterback you want on the team. Yo, you are a whole 3 plays ahead of me.
Oh, you serious? Wow. Oh, wow.
You know what? Let me close the app and start it all over again.
You know what? That's happened to us a few times while I was streaming, where I went from being live to being behind. Like, wait a minute, how does this even happen?
I'm gonna see if just restarting the app does that for me.
Yeah, they're going for it. Yep.
All right, I got 9 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock. They just called the timeout, I'm guessing?
Yeah!
Okay, so you still
Oh. No. That play just happened. If you were at 9:28.
They just called timeout. I just saw them call timeout.
Oh, okay. All right, so.
Yeah, let me try to get on my tablet. Maybe my tablet might be a little bit faster.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's up with the Broncos, but one timeout left with 9.5 minutes left in the second quarter. That's not good timeout management.
Hey, you're dealing with a backup quarterback in the AFC Championship game. It's to be expected. I mean,
that's actually a good point. That's a good point.
Now, if Bo Nix was on the field and that was the circumstances, you would have 100% reason to call them out because, hey, what are you doing there, buddy? You're not a Johnny come lately. You should have better timeout management skills.
All right, what time you got left on your game?
Commercial break.
My tablet. Commercial break, right?
Yep, Mario Brothers.
Commercial break. I got a commercial break about gaming on the phone. What the hell?
Actually, you know what? I feel like, is this the first animated Super Mario Brothers movie? Why haven't they done this before?
What do you mean? There was one that came out a few years ago. This is the sequel.
Animated? It wasn't the one that came out with what's his Pratt? It was like
Chris Pratt
live action.
Voicing Mario. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I didn't mind it.
You have to be really delicate with assets like a Mario.
No, and they did it first. People were kind of pissed that Chris Pratt was voicing Mario because they're like,
you couldn't find an Italian guy.
Voice accent. Yeah, he's gonna make fun of the accent or whatever. And then they had him just do it on the commercial. And he's like, I just put this voice on because it's marketability or something like that.
I don't know. It's not looking good for the Patriots so far.
No, the Patriots are not looking too good right now. And this is the issue that you've kind of been having. So you got to hope that the Jared Stidham does not run away with the game. You know what I mean? Okay, so back to the Steelers real quick. I am of the mindset that the 5 years really threw me off.
Yeah, you look heartbroken.
As long as we do not sign Aaron Rodgers, there's still hope for the Steelers. By the way, Cousin them and McThuggins, you guys haven't answered my question. Can Sam Darnold help lead a comeback. Like not even just a comeback clutch. I'm just talking about like, yo, the team is not working right now. Can you please help us? Don't look at me and be like, well, if the team ain't doing too great, I'm just the team. No. I need you to be the captain. I need you to be the leader. I need you to be like, yo, follow me. Because I feel like that's a trait that any quarterback, not every quarterback will have that trait, but that's a trait that I would prefer one of my top quarterbacks to have.
Damn it. I almost came down with that.
My fault. I got to rearrange my setup real quick because my TV is non-reliable right now. All right. Better now? Like, sheesh, I'm just trying to get my setup right. Okay, I need to take a look. Did you find the answer to how many come from behind wins Sam Darnold had?
That's not something that's really part of his resume. He has had games where he's come from behind, but they've all been relatively small deficits of 3 or 7 where he scored and that was efficient. So he doesn't have any signature, or the last one that he actually had was back in 2022. So over the past few years, you're right. He's not a quarterback who you can, hey, remember that game he played against X team and he was down in the second half and scored 2 touchdowns and the team scored 3 in total, but he threw 2 and the running back. No, he doesn't have any of those since 2022.
Okay. I'm just going to be double checking that real quick because for some reason, Cousin them said he did this season. So loss, blowout win. Okay, Arizona, Thursday night. Let's see how this one went. Okay, so against Arizona, 30 seconds left on the clock. I got to see the plays, but he got them in range to do a field goal kick for the win. It was tied 20-20, and he got him a field goal kick to get to 23. Let me just take a look real quick. Kick for the field goal. They got...
Oh, actually, week 16 of the Seahawks trailed the Rams late in the fourth quarter before rallying to win 38-37 in overtime. Seattle had fallen behind by multiple scores, but they fought back, tied the game with a bizarre 2-point conversion. Oh, I remember this game now that I'm reading it. That's the cleanest and clearest of 2025 season that he would have done that.
That was week 16, the one with the Rams, right?
Yep.
Let's take a look at that one. What
the hell is happening here?
So it was 30-14.
Yo, Drake, why are you trying to run, bro? Just stand in the pocket and throw the ball.
So they got a punt return. So they were down 30-14. They got a punt return to bring it 22-30. And then he did get a touchdown drive in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and 18 seconds left. And then after that, that was it. It went to overtime. All right. I guess he's got some. I'll give him that. He's got some.
No. You said that you needed to see him do this, and multiple examples were found and provided to you. So
he's got some.
Put some respect on that man's name.
I said he's on the same level with Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert. What more do you want from me?
Baker Mayfield's a solid quarterback. You're right. He always gets hurt. He enjoys being in the big game moment. Justin Herbert, on paper, has all the skills, looks the part. It's just sometimes it feels like when the lights get bright, we're still waiting for him to just come out and be great. And it's been a bit inconsistent with Herbert.
Yeah, and I'm kind of tired of Herbert as well.
I heard they were talking on the radio recently, and I'd like to look into this. They said that it's a really low percentage of teams that actually win Super Bowls when the quarterback isn't on their rookie contract. I think you might have even alluded to that recently as well.
So a lot of Super Bowl winning teams are on quarterbacks with rookie contracts.
Yeah. I would remove someone like a Patrick Mahomes from that equation.
Yep.
Did he win one early on? Actually,
Yeah, he did. He won one on his rookie contract. He might have won two on his rookie contract, actually.
He should actually very much be in it.
But
when the Eagles won,
he did win some on the second contract. He did.
See, that's what I would want to look at. I'd want to look at hey, what percentage of quarterbacks win Super Bowls on their second, third, or fourth contracts or later?
Let's actually take a look at that. Super Bowl winners. So Jalen Hurts is one of them. But the issue is he's also on a team-friendly deal.
Oh, so he's on the Mahomes way of doing things. Hey, I'll take some money, but you keep some.
They signed him really early.
Oh, I bet he's kicking himself in the butt now.
Okay, no, he should be grateful because right now, after these past two seasons, he was not going to be getting one of them. The next
$63 million a year.
No, he was not. He was not. Okay. Let's take a look. So, Chargers. Oh wow. Okay. So last year was the Chiefs Eagles. Both of them were in the second contract. The year before that was Chiefs 49ers. Chiefs won that, but Brock Purdy was on his rookie deal.
Okay.
Before that one was Chiefs Eagles, again, second contract. Actually, no, I think in this one, he was still on a rookie contract for Jalen Hurts. Before that one was the Rams and Bengals. Was that Matthew Stafford? That was Matthew Stafford.
That's
Stafford,
when
the Rams won. But Joe Burrow was on a rookie contract.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the past four have not been rookie contracts. Wait, the Buccaneers and the Chiefs, that was a rookie contract for Mahomes, but that was with Tom Brady. Rookie contract for Mahomes when he won one against the 49ers. I think that was the game when they had...
Okay. So I'll be honest with you. I think the gist of the conversation, based on what you're saying, is it's probably easier for a team to get there when your quarterback is on that rookie contract, because as time goes on, they just naturally eat so much of the salary cap that when you have to pay a quarterback 60-something million a year.
We can actually keep going with that one. Tom Brady, we knew took team-friendly deals, right? Matthew Stafford was on a team-friendly deal. He wasn't a top-paid quarterback at that time. Mahomes is on a team-friendly deal.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so you see, part of being the man is not only being the man; it's not necessarily taking all of the money you can, because somewhere in your head you understand.
Any of these quarterbacks were ever top three being paid. So the real question is, when was the last time a top three paid quarterback made the Super Bowl?
Yes, or even one.
That's a real question. Hold on, let me see if AI could actually help me find that. Okay, so the last one was Matthew Stafford. When he won with them, he was the fifth paid quarterback, fifth highest paid at that time.
Oh, damn. And that was really circumstantial because they traded for him in his contract probably like that.
Yeah, but I think they gave him an extension at that time. Hold on, let me see here. That's not the stat that I was asking. Here we go. Okay. Um, since 2000. Wow, this is an exact question. Okay, so this is from 2000 and 2020. I'm gonna read from 2000 with the Ravens, and interesting. This is interesting. Okay, there has been times in the last, between 20 and 2025, 20 and 2020, before the pandemic. The year 2000, Trent Dilfer was the winning quarterback. He was 25th. All right. 2001, Tom Brady was 42nd. Remember, this is when he pretty much first came in. Brad Johnson, number 14, 2002. 2003, Brady, number 7. 04, Brady, number 9. 05, Ben Roethlisberger, 25. 2006, Peyton Manning, who was number 1. 2007, Eli at 16. 08, Ben Roethlisberger at number 1. Drew Brees at number 18.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Wait, it must have been an interception because
No.
All right, so it's
Thought it was
34, 3 minutes, 4 seconds left. Clock winding down. Jared Stidham, you got to hike it, bro. You got to hike it. All right, there you go. He hikes it. He backpedals.
That's a fumble.
That is a fumble, right?
That's
If it's not a fumble, then it's intentional grounding. And then at that point,
that's what they called. They called intentional grounding.
okay. Drew Brees, 18 and 09. 10, Aaron Rodgers, 13. 2011, Eli Manning, number 2. Joe Flacco, 23rd. Russell Wilson, 61. Tom Brady, 16. Peyton Manning, 15. Okay, so in 2014, when Tom Brady won that Super Bowl against the Seahawks, he was the 16th paid quarterback. Meanwhile, he deserved to be a number 1 paid quarterback because that was in the prime of Brady. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Then 15, Peyton Manning at 15. Oh, would you look at that? The irony in that one. 16, Tom Brady was number 12. Nick Foles was 29, but then again, that was also like the whole Carson Wentz injury thing. Tom Brady, 21 with the Patriots, and then Mahomes, 34th in 2019. More quarterbacks who are in the teens are in the Super Bowl and win it than quarterbacks who are in the single digits even. From 2000 to 2020, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 quarterbacks in the span of 20 years were a top 10 paid quarterback and won the Super Bowl.
Oh, so hey, get your money, fellas, but guess what? It's not necessarily going to turn into Super Bowl victories.
Not at all. Truly.
Or appearances.
Interesting. Yo, hold on. Doing this is considered a passing motion or something like that? Doing this?
They seem to overturn the call because they were originally called it intentional grounding, and it would have been 4th and 24, I think, for the Broncos. But it's now Patriots ball. They need to put this ball into the end zone. Stop playing around.
So they called it
it's
a fumble?
Time.
They called it a fumble?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Because the Pats got the ball now. Oh, geez, look at me telling you about the game that you're behind. The Patriots need to put the ball into the end zone. This is their first play on this side of the 50-yard line today. Nuts.
Did I just hear Kathy?
Yes, you do. My mic is shaking.
Got a touchdown. They got a touchdown. I can assume they got a touchdown.
No. That's just Kylo's playing with her. I feel like Drake May's been trying to run all game long, but there just really haven't been any lanes there for him to run.
Does he need the running game? Does he need to be able to run to kind of get into his groove?
I never thought so until watching today's. And listen, they're playing a good defense in the Broncos. We all can agree to that. So maybe it's just what the defense is doing. This dude tried to. No, it doesn't work that way. Just protect the ball. Take the sack. How many times this week you think the coaches just told him, hey, we don't need you to be a hero. Sometimes it's okay. Just take the sack. We live on to run another play.
Are you saying that for Drake May? Or are you saying that for Jason?
Stidham. Stidham.
Yeah, no. They told him all week, don't be a hero. Don't. We believe in you. We believe that we can win the game with you as our quarterback, but don't be a hero.
Oh, man. Oh, so listen. We got so caught up with the Pittsburgh Steelers, we forgot there were some other head coaching moves made around the NFL. Baltimore Ravens, they hired Jesse Minter,
who was a former person underneath John Harbaugh, which I thought is a really interesting approach.
You get rid of the coach
you need to
only.
get a whole new voice in there and everything like that.
Bingo. The Falcons hired Kevin Stefanski. They're giving Stefanski a shot. See, that's interesting because I would think that his reputation would be a bit tarnished right now based on his handling of the quarterback situation that he left behind in Cleveland.
I think a lot of people are giving him the benefit of the doubt because they're saying it was Cleveland. Like, it really feels like either I think organizations are giving you another chance if you are in a dysfunctional organization and they don't hold it too much against you.
That's one way to go about it.
You know what his selling point is? It's like, yo, in that organization, I was a 2-time coach of the year.
Hey, he didn't go to necessarily a bad team. He went to a team where you're trying to figure out what you have in your quarterback. Kyle Pitts had a better year this year, and he seems to every year I feel like every single year we all wait for Kyle Pitts to take that next step forward. But okay,
so let me ask you a question: is for the Falcons getting Penix? Do you think he's tied to Penix? Penix tore his ACL. I don't know if he's going to be back by week 1.
Listen, unless you definitively had a quarterback, I believe that every coach wants to come in and bring in whoever, but they just want to bring in somebody that is their choice.
Yeah, but the issue is your choice. Like, you can't listen. If it was so easy to just get a quarterback, then a lot of teams would have a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. This is the first time I'm going to an off season completely begrudging my team situation.
Listen, they got rid of mediocrity. They said, listen, just not having losing seasons, that's not good enough.
They didn't get rid of. He left.
Oh, so listen, do we have any details surrounding why he left? There was a report Tomlin? I was listening to this morning. Yeah, it said it may be some family issues. That it wasn't just, hey, having non-losing seasons wasn't it. That there was something more going on that.
I believe some of it was I believe him hearing them saying Ty Tomlin at a home game really definitely did not help him. Like, honestly, and think of it this way. Y'all think y'all got it better if I wasn't here? Y'all don't know how much stuff I'm keeping this shit afloat. You don't know how much work I put in to keep this place afloat. Y'all really don't. You know what? FAFO. Here we go. Mike Tomlin don't need this job. The Steelers needed Tomlin. Tomlin did not need the Steelers. Let me ask you a question. If you're a free agent NFL player, you more likely want to go play for Tomlin or Mike McCarthy?
Who's writing the biggest check?
Let's say they're both writing the same check.
Where are the teams located?
They're both in New York.
Oh, listen, What's one of the teams from the no state income tax teams? What are they offering? Because it could still be comparable to what I'm
Nah. You
getting.
got to pick. There's only two teams offering your contract. The head coaches are Mike McCarthy and Tomlin. Exact same contract. Who you?
You know, Tomlin has a history of being a bit of a, I don't want to say players coach, but he understands his players. Players rock out with him.
Exactly. There's a lot of free agents that we've gotten. It's like, yo, I'm here because of Tomlin. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what I heard James Harrison saying? James Harrison was saying, hey, that one of the reasons why Tomlin had to go is because he didn't have anyone that really came from his coaching tree.
No, he was saying that because that's why he's not a Hall of Fame coach.
Bingo.
Listen,
okay, thank you.
James Harrison got real beef with Mike Tomlin because Mike Tomlin played, I think, TJ Watt over him. I think it was TJ Watt. And he was like, yo, we got to go with TJ Watt. And he lost a starting job to TJ Watt. And
thank God he did that because TJ Watt has ended up being a great player.
It's personal with Harrison. It's personal with Harrison.
That makes sense.
The Rooneys did not. They said that we wanted Tomlin back. Rooney said that I tried to convince him to stay. Like, by the way, cousin, if you could hear me, tell that boy from New Orleans to jump in the chat because he said all my takes were bad. So like, get over here.
Is he a Saints fan?
Oh, he's a Saints fan. He bleeds LSU Saints. Like y'all, a lot of those teams, people don't realize. I'm not going to talk about what happens behind the scene because we don't know. Okay. Now, with Mike McCarthy in the locker room, I think a lot of things are going to come out when stuff happens. But with Mike Tomlin, stuff did not come out. So that's going to be real interesting to see. But maybe getting people to sign for Pittsburgh, man.
Maybe that's part of the cultural shift they were going for. Hey, what is Stiddy doing? We're gonna get a pick today. I think he's gonna give us a ball.
You know those report cards that be coming out about organizations and their locker rooms, ownership, and all that stuff. Steelers are low on that list. We're in the bottom, not even bottom third, like the bottom fifth.
The Patriots were there. The Patriots were there at one point. You gotta address stuff like that. How you treat players' families, the workout room, the food you got available for them, you get ranked on all that.
But the funny thing is always coach, A+. Owner, F. You know the Steelers were one of the teams that said we should stop doing the report card and releasing it? That's crazy.
Really? Yeah, because they were at the bottom. They don't want people to know what they were doing.
Like, okay, but here's the funny thing about that. Stop releasing the report cards. Okay, if we start releasing the report cards, you think the players aren't going to ask, hey, yo, how's Pittsburgh? Man, listen, that owner sucks. Like, you think they're not going to say that? Players can talk to players. It's not colluding. Yeah, no, I got to settle that 3-year bet with you because that's
5 years.
I don't see a future. Not even 5 years. I want 8 years. I need after Mike McCarthy era. And then give me another 3 years after that if Art Rooney ain't here.
Jesus, 5 years. The man's going to be 67 in 5 years. He's realistically not going to be a 10-year coach. I mean, we saw what Pete Carroll looked like at 72, 73. 70-plus-year-old coaches don't seem to be a thing around the NFL.
The thing is, I don't hold too much of the Cowboys against him.
Why? Because Jerry?
Yeah, because of Jerry. Like, what's the word when he undermines your authority in the locker room? You know what I mean?
You can't be the owner and GM.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess apparently you can, but it just seems...
Honestly, a lot of owners seems to be owner and GM, and the GM is really maybe a figurehead. Look at the Panthers. The owner stepped in on the Bryce Young decision. Look at again, I think this is an Art Rooney decision about Mike McCarthy. Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones. And then there was another team, the owner in Buffalo. No, let's also talk about, because I don't think Sean McDermott was fired when we last streamed. The Buffalo fired Sean McDermott. And then literally right now, bro, the Buffalo Bills went from a respectable organization that just was unlucky to, wait, how dysfunctional are you?
Listen, did you hear the conditions in which he was fired? The owner came out and was talking about how, he saw him in the locker room and didn't even acknowledge he was there. And
that's when I was like, I had to fire him. But here's the part. And you know what? First things first, Coach Mangini said this, and it's literally brilliant. This is what the owner said, okay? He's like, first off, that was a catch. They're talking about the Brian Cooks. It was a catch, not interception, okay? And if we had that catch, we would have won the game. But since we lost the game, I had to fire him. So you fired him because of a bad call on the refs that you're blaming on the referees? Or you're firing him because you need to fire him because of what exactly? Because he wanted Keon Coleman and now he's benching Keon Coleman?
That part was nasty too. Just throwing the coach on his way out. Ew, hey, we did not want this wide receiver.
Give me Keon Coleman for a 6th-round pick right now. Yo, listen, Mike McCarthy, listen, let's do this. Don't get Aaron Rodgers. Get me Keon Coleman and Romeo Doubs. And Will Howard, either you got it or you don't. But if you bring a rookie quarterback in next year with DK Metcalf, Romeo Doubs, and Keon Coleman with Pat Fryermuth,
listen, you're gonna lose.
That's a good environment for a rookie quarterback to come into. Those two high point catch wide receivers on the outside, Romeo Doubs in the middle, zigzagging all over the place. And then you got Pat Fryermuth just straight up possession catching tight end. What you need, we got it. Yeah, no, that owner, Pagulo, the Bills, and I think I was talking to Max. I was like, bro, were they really this dysfunctional the entire time? And was it Sean McDermott who kept it quiet? Like, based off of what they were saying in the reports that came out, McDermott was blaming the GM for the lack of a roster that can win the championship. The GM said, well, you wanted Keon Coleman. That's not who I wanted. And now you're benching him for freaking behavior stuff. So how you going to talk about I ain't got a roster? Remember, you wanted him, and you doing all this in front of the owner? And now the owner has to pick sides? So not only did he fire you, but he promoted the other one? Because he's going to be like, you know what? You're right. You didn't ask for Keon Coleman. I was in the room. They did. What happened to Keon Coleman? That was your take. You wanted him. Well, once you're the coach, be like, oh, yeah, no, we did. Damn. And watch the GM. You know what the GM probably could have said? I wanted Ladd McConkey. Now look at Ladd McConkey.
Listen, they went down the list of wide receivers that were available.
Ladd McConkey would have been a great one. Like, what the heck? Yo, how's the snow looking outside, man? I've been taking hourly time lapses, so I might have to disappear for a quick second to go take another picture of outside.
No,
because I'm really
my goodness.
This is about to be 2 feet. Hold on. Yeah, you're still ahead of me, even though with me on the tablet. What the hell is this commercial about Uber Eats?
You know, it's funny you said that. I keep seeing these commercials for, what was it, Matthew McConaughey, who's convinced that football is a conspiracy to get people to buy and eat more food or something.
Not McConaughey. That's Bradley. Isn't it Bradley Reynolds or something?
Oh, that was McConaughey. It's Matt McConaughey.
No, that was Matt McConaughey and that one right there. But it's been mostly damn. Damn. Save that. No timeouts too. Look at our Harvey just saving them.
Mm. Yo,
You
what
got
is
a
the
wrap
weather?
better than that 51. Hey, yo, two stock and Max. How y'all feel about this game so far?
This game has been trash.
I
Not what
told
anybody
y'all,
was
I hope
expecting.
y'all lose because I can't have y'all go to the Super Bowl before us. I pray you guys don't make it to the Super Bowl for the next 7 years.
Whoa, fall back. Just because your team's in disarray, if you were patient, you would have found yourself a Mike Vrabel. Okay, you guys ran into this and hired the first coach. Oh, I know that name. Let's bring him in and be the coach. All you have to do is take your time, be patient. Hey, let's let the chips fall where they may. McDaniels was hired as an offensive coordinator somewhere with the Chargers. You think he made a tape with 700 of Justin Herbert's greatest throws to show him?
Wait,
Hey, you're
who?
awesome, man.
McCarthy?
No, Mike McDaniels. He's
Oh.
the offensive coordinator for the Chargers.
He's actually in the running for the head coach for the Bills.
McCarthy is?
No, McDaniels. No, so McDaniel literally, this is the contract he has with the Chargers. If I do not get a head coaching job, I will be your OC.
Okay, it's one of those contracts where I can only leave to
Get a
do
head
better.
coach.
I'm not moving on to just
Yeah.
okay.
Dumpster fire.
He misses it. Yeah.
Damn, you're so ahead of me.
It's because here in the New England area, they give us a little extra juice. Further south you are, because they know how important it is. The closer to Foxborough you are, you get the best broadcast. Oh, damn. Listen, there needs to be a study performed on what's going on with kickers in 2025-26 season. Okay, extra points, field goal misses, just what is happening? These kickers are starting to cost people jobs. John Harbaugh lost his job because the kicker missed at the end.
Yo, no. Remember, they said if he made that kick, would John Harbaugh still been fired? He would have still been hired. He would have been like, yeah, he would have had the job for one more week. Like, yo, these owners are literally coming out and saying the craziest things right now. Wow. Do you want to address Max's comment right there?
Oh, man, I don't want to hear that. Like, he needs to be able to. This is going to be the weather that he's playing in right now is more similar to what he's going to be playing his career in the New England weather. So, look, miss me with he's going to be great at the Super Bowl, but just is having a shitty game today. He needs to focus on protecting the ball and not fumbling and not having any interceptions, which, knock on wood, he's. Oh, yeah. He's been able to keep under control for this particular game.
But here's the other thing, though. You need to get used to playing in the cold. You're in New England. It's an outdoor.
Absolutely.
Stadium. Ain't nothing. What, you want the Patriots to always have a road game once November comes around? Like, it's not going to happen like that. So that can't be a reason to not be good.
Yeah, that was
Can you imagine if they're playing here in Boston today?
What? That so my Lisa thought they were. And she was like, "Oh, so if it snows, are they going to cancel the game?" I was like, "Cancel the game for what?"
They never canceled the game. No, hell no. They tried to get your ass out there. We paying you millions, generational wealth. You gonna come out here and you gonna play? Again, it's bad for the fans to have to go through that weather. Like, by the way, anyone who's actually in the New England area, if you're at a bar watching this game, Instead of sitting your ass at home, you're a fool. This weather is not something to play with right now.
Oh, okay. Well, New England's gonna take it. No, nothing.
Has the Patriots defense been this good all year?
It worked. It's so similar to playing under Bill Belichick. As the year went on, the defense looked better. They started the year. Christian Gonzalez was out. The cornerback there, he was out. Barmore was out for a bit. So they kind of had to work through a bit on the defensive side of the ball. $63. Wow. Let's see. Oh, it looks windy as hell in Denver. Oh, that's wow, Jesus.
That's a listen. If the Patriots go into this half with the lead, with how they've been playing, that's something to build on.
Listen, as ugly as the game has been, it's tied. It's 7-7. I'll take it. Listen, it's kind of best that we have right now. But if they're consistent with how they've been playing all year long, they're going to come out in the second half, and I'm not going to say it's going to look perfect, but it should look significantly better than what it's looked like. This game it's so horrible. It just looks sloppy.
It doesn't look. It is. If you had told me there was two backup quarterbacks playing this game, damn, it's way off. If you told me there was two backup quarterbacks playing this game, I'd be like, oh, that explains a lot.
All right, these guys are going into the half. Game's tied 7-7.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm gonna like reboot some of my things so I can try to catch up to you.
Okay. We're gonna take a quick 15.
Yeah, we'll take a quick 15. We'll be right back.
All right.
Well, I'll be back in 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna try to reset some apps so I could catch up.
Get caught up. All right, I'll be right back.
Deuces. I'm back with my orange slices. All right, y'all. So tell me what you thinking about, y'all. And let me try to see if I can get this. Nope. Not there. Oh yeah, the award ceremony's next week. Oh no, is this Thursday? Next Thursday. Let me know when I can turn your mic back on. Oh, okay. You got your camera off, but you're still here for audio, so they can hear you.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of think that Matt Stafford might get a lot of sympathetic votes.
I think that Matt Stafford's gonna get it because they're gonna be like, this is the last time he can get it. And they're like, Drake May is gonna have a very long season. You know what I mean? I mean career. Yo, what's taking us so long to connect? Jeez. Suck cookies. Continue. Yo, is my internet that slow or something? Like, what's good?
My internet has been acting funny for the past few weeks. It's been almost poor. Just my connections just seem to be crappy and all over the place.
I don't know what gives. I really don't. Comcast, you better get your act together.
Oh, they better because we got Fios is in the area now.
Okay. Let's see which one's faster now. Guys, if you're not in a place that's getting dumped with a bunch of snow, just know this. I'm jealous. And can I come visit you? By the way, guys, if I do get accepted to one of the game shows I'm about to apply to, you guys can all sit over here and be like, you was here before he blew up. This is really interesting. The TV's even further back. All right, you're just ahead. You're just really fast. I can't keep up with you. It's what it is, Marvin. Making me want
I told you, I got the plug.
Yeah, apparently. I might need to go get me an antenna or something. But Kathy's even ahead of you. So, a little funny story about last night, guys, from the stream, if you're here. As a few weeks ago, we applauded Marv here for graduating with a master's. I also have a bet that I owe him because of stupid Bo Nix and injury-prone Jaden Daniels. So it was I told him that we're gonna go and I'm gonna go pay up. Since I'm a restaurant, I made a fake reservation and everything just in case he asked. And I brought him to a surprise surprise graduation party. Based on what he said, he knew there was a party. He didn't know when it was. So he says he fell for this one. I hope he did. And then when I thought that meant I didn't have to pay up on the dinner or the steak dinner anymore, he said, nah, I still owe him a steak dinner. So I accept all GoFundMes. But nah, so if you ever been to a Haitian party, you know the food was busting. I got me like 4 plates of takeovers. That was my breakfast. That and a smoothie. I just wanted a smoothie only, but then I was like, that mac and cheese last night, the one that your mom made,
The one with the vegetables?
Yep. I know they say it's not mac and cheese, it's a casserole, whatever you want to call it. That joint.
I don't know. I call that mac and cheese with veggies. I don't know.
That's how I call it. It's a full meal all the way through. Like, ain't nobody just want mac and cheese in their plate. Put some protein in there. And while you're at it, add some veggies. Get it healthy.
All right.
All right. But I put your camera back on. Everybody say hi back to Marvin. He back. Yo, I'm over here struggling just to peel this orange.
All right. The snow looks like. Oh, hold on. Is it snowing in Denver now? I'm looking at the TV thing. Oh, okay. The snow has lightened up a little bit outside.
It looks like little flakes in Denver, but it ain't what we got here. I went outside, took another picture, man. I'm doing a time lapse. I told you. I didn't go outside. I went to my elevator lobby.
Man, I am not looking forward to the shoveling.
Neither am I. Neither am I.
He got it. First down. Okay.
Man, you're still ahead of me. So, based off of what you saw in the first half, what's your prediction for the second half?
41 passing yards by the quarterback is not going to get it done. They need to give.
What? You think he needs more time in the pocket? Like, what do you think it is?
The run game needs to help him get going right now. Like, if the run game could start picking up 4 to 6 yards every play, keeping them in third and shorts when necessary, that making him not necessarily have to be looking downfield and can get some quick passes off, that would be ideal.
He is throwing the ball deep. Just so you know, I am 2 plays behind.
I don't know. And yeah, really? What? Why is it there? See, there we go.
I think I need to go put like a quick parlay bet on this game. If this game,
they're still letting people do parlays even during the game?
Yeah. With the way this game is going, I think the Broncos are going to win.
Yeah, this is not the Bo Nix-led Broncos, though. This isn't the Broncos team that you can say, okay, well, hey, you know what? In the fourth quarter, if a few plays need to be made.
Yeah, but this also isn't the Patriots offense that I'm used to seeing either. As the game goes on, the defense is only going to get better. Ooh, we got to run. You were talking about the runs. Look like the runs are coming in.
That's all you need. Listen, it's a team sport. Let the running back help your quarterback. The problem now is they obviously can tell that you're trying to establish the run. They're going to start bringing people closer and closer to the box. This is what opens up, the little play action passes.
But the corners on Denver are not scrubs. They can go man.
That's interesting. Running back was going down. He was trying to hang on to the ball, but he also held the player's helmet to his chest going down. Yep. There we go, Drakey boy. There we go. See?
Let's go, Denver. Let's actually put that parlay bet in.
You need to calm down, sir.
Let's go, Denver. Let's do it.
You need to calm down. See, there you go. Oh, longest run of the game by the quarterback. Not the guy who gets paid to run the ball, the guy who gets paid to throw the ball.
Wait, you mean this one that gets paid to run the ball? And it's not the quarterback? Hold on, bring your
amazing.
Did you move the camera or something? Or because you're down low. You look like a little kid looking at the screen looking like got any games on it. There you go.
Boom. Oh, geez, yeah, look at that.
How many yards was that run by Drake May? How many yards was that? 10,
that run by him, it was 28.
20, 30. It was 28?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was more like 30 something. Do you think Jared Stidham's going to get better as the game goes on?
Jared Stidham?
Yeah, what did I say?
No, I was just making sure that's what you said. He's a career backup guy. Listen, no, this is it. He's started 4 games. He's expected to just come in and fill in from time to time.
Years.
Go. Yeah, first down.
He hasn't played in 3 years, though.
Because he's chosen to be a backup on the right teams where he could just make the money and not necessarily be expected to play.
Okay, so, you got to get that rust off.
Oh, you think 2 quarters is how long it takes?
Get back in the groove of things?
2 quarters?
Yeah.
Also, back in the groove of what?
Getting hit. He's the backup quarterback. He doesn't get hit anymore. When do you think was the last time he got tackled?
He doesn't even know where to line up.
Leave my guy alone, bro.
Yeah, let's call it timeout. Being a coach is
is what?
It's a pretty hard job because what do you say to that player who just messed up and he comes walking by you right now after messing up the play, the wide receiver that ran the wrong route, didn't know where he was supposed to line up, whatever. You just want to lay into him, but nah, you need him for 16 more games this year.
Can't tear him down. You got to build him up.
We'll get him next time, buddy. In your head, you're dropping all types of F-bombs. He didn't get it. Oh, gee. Maybe he did. He did. Okay, his knees are down. Yep, first he got it. Okay, right. You can't challenge that. Oh Jesus! Like it's a 4th and short situation, and I didn't like the play call.
You did it.
They brought in 2 defensive players and ran into the stacked defensive line. That wasn't.
Again, you're ahead of me.
See, here comes the.
He's short.
Oh, let's first and foremost remember that you need. Oh damn! You need undisputable proof to overturn a call.
Did they challenge it?
Yep.
Because he's number 10, right? Yeah. I'm trying to see when the hell did he cross that line?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Guess what? He didn't cross the line from my perspective. But I'll take the first down.
Did you make the line move closer to him, or did you make him move over the line in your eyes? I would not have wasted a challenge though on this play. I get it. I kind of get it, but I would not have, because you have a backup quarterback in. I need every timeout I could possibly have towards the end of the game. This, I get it. This would be a turnover on downs, but do I really want my backup quarterback starting at the 7-yard line
and having to drive 90-something yards?
Yeah.
Hey, crazier things have happened.
I need that timeout.
All you need is one home run play to get things going.
Okay. The issue that we need right now is that we need people to understand when a play should be blown dead.
When the ref feels like it. What do you mean? Depends on which team the ref likes.
According to the script.
Hey, everybody has a job to do. The Philadelphia Eagles have been one of the teams that have benefited the most from a delayed whistle call.
My question is, how are referees so bad?
You think they're bad? Think about it. Think about the amount of calls per game that there's probably some discrepancy over, or something like that. It's probably less than 10% of the calls. I think they probably get the overwhelming majority of the calls right. And it's live, which is nuts. We sit at home and watch it. We have the benefit of immediate replay.
No, even when watching it immediately, I'm like, I don't need the replay. Be like, yo, that was a flag. Like, and it sounds like you're sucking up to some referees. You know, they don't watch our channel and be like, let's help the Patriots out. It's too late. They're in the middle of the game. They can't help you right now.
I was just thinking that, like, damn, why are you coming across so pro ref?
Like, yo. Between the referee CBA and between the Steelers offseason, this is about to be the busiest offseason I've ever had as a Steelers fan.
Okay. See, what have the Pats come out and have been doing all second half? Hey, you know what? Let's take the air out of the ball. The ground game is getting them yards, so you know what? Oh, look at this.
Running the ball into oblivion. I mean, I don't blame them for doing it.
This drive alone, 10 rushes, 3 passes. Yes, that's what you need for your young quarterback. Oh, Jesus, that was not the best time for a trick play. What was that?
What do you mean, what was that? They were doing exactly what you said.
Yeah, not the time to be doing a trick play. All right, man, you're less than 5 yards out. You mean to tell me you can't
scramble in?
Yeah, it'd be so easy in Madden. You just pick a play with all, like, clear out the side and then run. bunch of drags. And he
This
gets
is
set.
very interesting. Wait, what play are you at right now?
Third quarter, 6 minutes left. Fourth down.
That's crazy.
Jake may
You know
just.
why I say that's crazy?
Where are you?
Even I'm third down, about to happen right now. So I opened up like the NFL app so I could see the play description at least, so I could see what's going on with you. You're ahead of them by like a lot. Okay, so one thing that you said at the beginning of this drive was that they need an end zone. They need a touchdown.
Settling for field goals.
They got the field goal. How do you feel about that? I'm interviewing.
I will never turn down points. However, the way this game is going, you need a touchdown because clearly the Broncos can't move the ball up and down the field like they normally would. However, you just asked the question, hey, do you think as the game goes on, Stidham's going to get more comfortable? I think it takes more than a half to knock off some rust. However, what if he does just, okay, geez, it's like riding a bike. Okay, geez, you know what? I'm getting better. I'm getting more into the flow of things. Not to say he's going to come out great, but I'm getting a bit
not
more
great.
into
My fault.
the flow of things.
If it sounded like I said he was going to come out great, that's not what I meant. But he will be better than when his first drive is. You will see some incremental progress.
Yeah, that first drive was a 3-and-out.
So like the bar was not that high. But to get back to it, something else. You mentioned that we had a conversation. This was off air, and I realized we didn't talk about this on air. What was your take about the Bears not going for 2 at the end of that game?
I think I get it. I get it because the Bears play so well late in games. The Bear magic. Caleb Williams turns into Michael Jordan in the fourth. I get all that, but you know what? You had a chance after they scored the touchdown during the first OT. Go for it. Just, hey, put it away. You've got a mobile quarterback. Call a play that, hey, 1 read, 2 quick reads. It's not there. Take off for the end zone. Win the game. Go live on, and then go play next week.
But then you're putting the entire season on that one play instead of one.
Okay, play. So be it. So be it. Go. Legends are born in the postseason.
That's a crazy approach.
What did the safe approach get them? The safe approach got them a loss.
The safe approach got them a game-winning drive.
And they had a chance to put it away. If you can't... See, look at that. 100% of the votes right now, he should have gone for it. 100% of the votes. Don't worry about how many votes that is. We're going by...
in a second. Hold on. But I get it. It's just a definite we're going to win or we're going to lose. But the real question really you should be asking yourself is, do you really want to leave it down to one play?
I believe that every single team in the NFL has anywhere between, say, 3 to 5 plays that, given the circumstances, they feel comfortable that they should feel comfortable that they can execute better than the next team. That was the circumstance where, hey, whatever your best play is that you can read and get off anytime you want, you go to it, you win the game. That's that moment right there. So yes, I put it down to one play. Hey, we win or lose. This is our play. Let's go execute it better than everybody else.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one, I guess. But let me ask you this, because also reports have come out. Josh Allen is also in the interview process for the new head coach. In the first interviews.
Hold on, Josh Allen is involved in the head coach process?
Yeah, he's in the first round of interviews with head coaches.
Uh,
I don't have a problem with a quarterback being in the interviewing process, but not in the first round. Like, okay, you know what? This is the second or third round. Let's see if you and Josh can actually work together because he's the franchise quarterback. But not on day one, like, oh, I'm meeting Josh Allen and the GM and the owner and everybody else.
hold on. This new head coach is presumably going to hire their own offensive and defensive coordinators, huh?
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's too soon for the quarterback, even though he's considered their franchise quarterback and the face of their franchise. It's too soon for him to be meeting with the head coach. So what happens
He
if
interviewed Mike McDaniel and Phillip Rivers. You know what? No, let's continue the conversation about the dysfunctional organization that's the Buffalo Bills. Phillip Rivers was one of your interviewees?
that is nuts to me. That's nuts. To be a head coach to lead an NFL organization. I'm not saying that he couldn't play a role on the offensive side of the ball.
From high school.
That's a big jump.
My question is, who reached out to who first? Did Phillip Rivers reach out to the Bills? Or did the Bills reach out to Phillip Rivers? You know what I mean? Like, that goes a long way. If Phillip Rivers reached out,
if Phillip Rivers reached out, out of respect, cool. You give him a conversation out of respect for what he contributed to the league on the whole.
You're not getting an interview. Thank you for your interest, but you're not getting an interview. I'm not wasting my time. If the Bills reached out to Phillip Rivers, that's even worse than I think it could possibly be. Another 3-and-out for the Broncos.
Okay, so for example, right now, if the Patriots could put a touchdown on the board, everyone in New England can just turn the TV off and go shovel and know that, okay, hey, based on how this game has been going.
You think the game's over?
If the Patriots could put a touchdown on the screen right now, absolutely. The Broncos can't move the ball. Guess what? What we all thought coming into this game about Jarrett Stidham, hey, you know what? Hey, career backup guy. Hey, listen, he's going to get the team out there and help them get the plays off. Whether or not they succeed, toss up. He's looked exactly that way. He's not the savior. He's a backup for a reason.
No,
I was a little worried because he was a backup getting paid.
He was never going to be the savior.
During Lamar Jackson's absence, what's that guy's name? Tyrone Huntley?
This year, I don't think it was Huntley. It was
his backup, Lamar Jackson's backup looked decent during his absence. I'm not saying I'm going to turn the keys of the organization over to him and get rid of Lamar, but hey, he looked decent during the starter's absence. And as a backup, that's the number one thing you want to come in and be able to keep the ship floating reasonably well. They're not expecting you to make all the same throws as the starter. Just keep the ship afloat.
What the heck is this commercial? It had is it Keenan? No, from Key and Peele. What does he go by again? I can't remember.
Keenan Thompson or Kel?
Not Keenan Thompson. Keenan Thompson was Keenan and Kel. But anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm getting my shows mixed up.
I don't know if you could say the game's necessarily over because if they get a touchdown, it'll be a 2-possession game.
Yeah, and we're already halfway through the third, if I'm not
3
mistaken.
3 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, more than halfway through. You
don't think a turnover by the Patriots might happen? Let's say a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
What the hell? I'm gonna hope not. They've looked
not, but that's the thing. The Patriots have done turnovers every game, and right now they haven't had any turnovers yet.
And the way this man is throwing the ball, I really don't feel comfortable with how Drake May's throwing the ball today. I don't know what the hell's going on. He looks off.
Okay, so that's a real good question. That's actually one of the points I was trying to bring to earlier. What's the issue?
There you go. I don't know. I want to hope that we're going to find out after the game that he has a bruised whatever. And he just went out there and played and he figured that, hey, I'm going to have 2 weeks now after this game to the Super Bowl to recover. No big deal. It looks cold.
It looks colder outside.
The thing with football, Cole, is you gotta warm up. You go out there, you're moving around, but you're getting hit. You're getting hit in the cold.
Yeah. Don't touch me when I'm cold. Don't touch me when I'm cold.
You're sweating. The sweat's freezing out under your uniform. Mac Hollins.
The way
like
that he
jamming
scrambled for that and fell, I don't want to say backwards.
He felt
like
funny.
Sat down instead of sliding.
He felt funny.
Easily fumbled it right there.
And to think, in his head, he probably thought he was being safe. Let me fall like this.
You literally put the ball right in front of the defender.
Yeah! Oh, no wonder he was just celebrating. Okay. If you're watching the game, you're behind me. There's a particular player who going into the huddle was just like jamming, like, okay, my time to shine. Yep. And he, in fact, came out. See, I don't think that the Patriots have the greatest wide receiving corps, but I think they just need some development. And to help them develop, you need if you had a true number one in there.
You still want AJ Brown though? Do you?
I don't know if I want AJ Brown because my fear of what it could potentially do to this young quarterback. I don't want my young quarterback.
He's a locker room problem?
I think he's a problem when he doesn't touch the ball enough. And so do you want to put your young quarterback in that situation of having to decisively having to commit to 12 targets a game for him?
That wind outside is whipping. That's crazy work.
In Denver or at your house?
My place right here.
The snow's awfully fluffy. And that's the worst because when you combine that with wind, it's just going to pile up.
It's blowing everywhere. Like, that's true whiteout conditions. Yo, the snow is really coming down in Denver.
Yeah. Hold on. I thought that they're just getting snow because that's what happens in Denver. Is it the same storm that's impacting us?
The same storm as us. They already got it like a while ago.
What the hell? You know what? I don't blame the Patriots. The Patriots realize that Drake May's having trouble throwing the ball downfield. Every pass he's thrown just isn't hitting its targets. It's not going where it needs to go. And so now they've just completely taken the air out of the ball. This last run play they just ran, it was trash.
It was trash? I think I've caught up a little bit to you.
Oh, they're in field goal range. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, after that Mac Hollins, they were in field goal range.
46, though?
In this weather is the question. Now, that's an added element of difficulty. You know what I mean? Damn, don't tell me he missed. That yo, this game is getting pretty interesting right now. He really missed the kick. Yo, this game's getting pretty interesting right now. Like, yo, neither team wants to win. Well, no, one team can't win because they're the Broncos and their quarterback's not here. The other team is like, we should be winning this game, but you know, difficulty levels.
You can't keep giving teams chances like this. When you have the opportunity to put a team away, you have to put them away. You have to.
I will say the snow definitely does make it harder, but that's still not an excuse. You know what I mean? Like the weather. I'm sorry, coach. It's snowing. So are you telling me to never let you kick a field goal in the snow? We're going to go for 2 for the rest of the game? Like, well, what are you trying to tell me right now? You know what I mean? I want to see this movie so bad.
You're watching the...
Do you know this movie sold out in like 2 minutes?
That's what's up.
They were selling tickets to the movie a year ahead of time, and it sold out in like 2 minutes.
Matt Damon's one of my favorite actors.
Yes,
I like a lot of the films that he does.
He's a top.
I just watched him in Rip, which was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Good?
Netflix film with him and Affleck. They play cops who come across a large amount of money during a bust, and they're put in a position of, hey, what do we do? Is what I'll give you on.
I can't be a cop.
I'll be honest with you. Ever since I watched it, I found myself thinking, oh, geez, so hold on. And I get it. This is just a movie, but how often are cops running around making busts that involve $20, $30, $40, $50,000 and what?
10 of it
all that money just gets turned in?
10 of it will be missing.
I mean, when these drug dealers are talking about,
yo, listen,
I had 100,000.
I was watching Too Fast, Too Furious the other day, and then Tyrus was like, my pockets ain't empty, cut. And then that's when Pete, rest in peace to Paul Walker. Was it Paul Walker? It's Paul Walker, right? That's his name?
Yeah,
the white
he's
boy.
The one
yeah,
who
Paul
passed
Walker,
away.
rest in peace. He's like, me neither, cut. I'm like, dog. Yeah, no, my pockets would not have been empty. It's a running game right now. Playoffs is a running game because ain't nobody trying to pass in the scrappy, cold, windy, snowy season. Well, unless y'all start using Travion Henderson more and less Ramondre Stevenson. Listen, Travion is better than Ramondre. I'm sorry. I don't know what Vrabel's allegiance is to Ramondre, but right now with it being cold, windy, and wet and snowy, I do not trust Ramondre with the ball for ball security.
I feel like Ramondre Stevenson is a bigger back than Henderson.
Yes, he is. He's bigger than Travion. But he fumbles a lot.
Bigger back, this type of weather. Listen, these are the games that you wish that somebody had someone like a Jerome Bettis on their team. Hey, just turn
Your
around
microphone switched again on you.
Oh.
But you're right. This is the type of game that people do wish they had a Jerome Bettis. Big bust boy. A Marshawn Lynch, Jerome Bettis. Who's the modern day running back like that?
Henry.
Derrick Henry. Yeah, Derrick Henry.
Thank you.
Derrick Henry.
You see Derrick Henry stand in the huddle, and he's damn near as big and as tall as some of his offensive linemen. It's like
he's taller than, he's an offensive lineman who's buff. This is also another movie that I want to watch. The Send Help movie. You're a horrible boss, and now we stranded on the island. I don't got to take your coffee. F you. Remember when you told me and you dropped the coffee and told me the coffee was horrible? You gave me a hard time for that. Oh, and you want my coconut?
It sounds like you're looking for some ideas.
I'm not looking for no ideas. Luckily enough, none of my bosses are like that.
Oh, look at you.
And I will be working tomorrow, bosses, if you do somehow stumble into this video. Because
you're going to the office?
Oh no, I'm not going to the office. I'll just be working from home.
Oh.
Provided nothing happens to my home internet.
You know, in the New England area, it is common for internet to get knocked out during storms.
And it's such a trap. I will try my best. I will try my best. You're not watching this game? Hold on. What is your superstition there, Max? That you're not going to watch your conference championship game? What, you too busy outside grilling in another snowstorm or something? By the way, them ribs did look good. Jerk, where's my plate? This man in the snowstorm yesterday was grilling.
Oh, for real?
Yep, grilling ribs.
Actually, you know what? That's something that I want to do, is grill during the winter, because
sir, who is stopping you today? You got a back patio. Get to work. And then come over and bring me a plate while you're at it.
I would have to go out and shovel the patio. Then I got to put boots on, keep going in and out. But that sounds pretty cool. Great time to be doing some ribs. Put it out there and set it and forget it.
Yo,
I need a new grill anyway.
I've been tuning on net, man. Oh, no bad you, boy. No bad you. Oh, get us out. Ou même avec Max. Nou bad you tous les deux. Oh. Zummy. Yo, don't be firing off fireworks in the middle of a snowstorm. All right? We can barely see it. All right, so we got to keep Max updated. All right, but you got to tell us, what's your superstition? Why can't you watch this game other than hating Romo? So right now, oh, shoot. I didn't even notice this before, but they highlighted this the yard markers to let us know what it is. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That's how bad the snow's coming down there.
So, Max, the snow is coming down so bad that you can't see the yards anymore. So just like how they got the first down and line of scrimmage lines, they got the yards. So 40-yard line, 41, 42, 45, all that highlighted as well.
This isn't... Oh, and they're punting now.
And the wind has dropped crazy.
It just looks like an alternative view for Madden that they're playing, the way the field is lit up. But ready? That's what they're able to do for us at home. If you're at that game, you don't know what's what right now. No, you can barely see anything.
You can't see nothing. Sometimes it's not worth it. So just so you know, it was a 3-and-out. Dropped by whoever 17 is on the Broncos. I think his name is Robinson or something. Oh, Little Jordan Humphrey. He dropped the pass. It was a hard pass to catch, but it was catchable. Yo, VC or not, y'all can't be grilling, sending me pictures, letting me know, and then y'all don't expect me to access some food.
I just saw that.
Yo, Miami still no Makoko Beno. Oh, that looks like some really good food. Let me come get a plate.
Nah, it's food that I made for myself.
If your peoples won't ask to try your food or to get some of your food, then know this: you suck at cooking, and ain't no one. That's their way of telling you.
Or they know that you're not going to give them any if you were just.
It don't matter. You always ask. You always ask because you never know. That could be the day they made too much. But if no one ever asks to have some of your food that you made, they're telling you something. Okay, so the Patriots have the ball back, 10-7, 14 minutes left. Where's your confidence meter at?
Right now, listen, the Broncos can't move the ball. The weather is making it impossible for them, and they can't even necessarily just lean on their ground game, kind of the approach which the Pats have taken during the second half here. All the Patriots have to do, first and foremost, protect the ball. No turnovers, no stupid passes, no.
Are you trying to run the clock? Would you try to run the clock?
100% I'm running the clock. What do you mean? They can't move the ball. Let's get out of here. Lean into the ground game and let's go to the Super Bowl. It's not complicated. Lean into the ground game, and if you do have to pass, you're looking for short, quick little passes to the flat, little hitch routes by the tight end. Nothing down the field at all. I don't care if you. Nothing down the field.
The more time that goes off the clock, the more likely a touchdown will end the game, Max. I do agree with that. But let me ask you this. Actually, since Max brought this up, you have any superstitions when watching the Patriots or football or maybe even the Celtics?
No. No. Not at all. When I was younger, in my 20s, I used to feel that, oh, damn, if I don't watch a game, then my little old me not watching the game is going to contribute to them winning or losing one way. But hey, come on, that's bullshit. No superstitions whatsoever.
My superstition is that if I have an opportunity to watch a Steelers primetime game, I have to have a drink with it.
Or else what, they'll lose?
No, it's good luck. It's not that we'll lose. It's a good luck thing. Like, as soon as the game tips off, I'd be like, all right, here's a shot. Cheers. Let's take this home, boys. Let's take this one home, boys. But only for night games. Only for primetime games. I don't do it for random 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock games. It got to be like a Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night game.
That's more of a ritual tradition of yours than the superstition.
Is a ritual not a superstition?
I wouldn't say so. A superstition is kind of, I would describe it as an act that something you avoid doing because of a outcome that you're trying to avoid or ensure happens. Something that you do or avoid doing that's connected to some outcome.
Ramondre getting them 10 yards the hard way.
And that's why you want him in the game right now.
Yeah, you keep saying that. And then when that ball pops out.
All I keep thinking to is week whatever this year when we had to talk about fumbling.
Yep.
All right, we finished our stream, and half an hour later, I'm texting you, hey, get rid of him.
It was the Steelers game for sure. Okay, fine. In that sense, then I don't have a superstition. I just have like a ritual, and that's only for Steelers nighttime games. That did not look like 4 yards, but I guess it was.
Hey, relax. Okay, these refs are trying to get off this field too. Oh, what was it? No, move the ball further down. If they score,
inch him up. We are not doing overtime. This game is over. Yo, do you know yesterday I stepped out and I forgot my gloves for 2 seconds because I was getting some of the groceries out the car. And yo, it hurt. It hurt. Literally just walking from my door to my car.
Listen, the wind out there is no joke.
It was whipping. It was breezy. Damn. What a third down play for y'all. All right, so Max, here's your update on 3rd and 4. Drake May gets sacked for a 7-yard loss. Now it's 4th and 11?
4th and 12, and then punting.
4th and 12.
It's okay because
you
know what?
You guys really are having a hard time putting the Broncos away. Because if the Broncos get a touch, okay, let me ask you this. If the Broncos get a touchdown on this next drive,
we're screwed.
Do you feel like you guys can come back and win with the way y'all been playing?
No, we're screwed because neither team can really move the ball right now. So if, for example, the Broncos come out and score a touchdown right now, they're up 14-10. That's all they really need. Every single pass play today has looked like a mess.
And it's going to look worse with the weather really is becoming a factor right here. Throwing the ball deep is almost not an option anymore.
That last sack that he just took, why are you hanging on to the ball that long?
No, the real question is, why are you trying to do a deep pass? Right here, I'm not throwing any passes more than 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. You are not getting anything more than 15-yard pass attempts from me. The wind is whipping around over there. You can tell with the snow. People can't even keep their hats on their heads. You see their hoodies flying off. You know what I mean? So why am I going to ask your quarterback to throw against the elements in that situation? This really is a run the ball, dink and dunk game right now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And right now, Sean Payton, you need to unleash RJ Harvey. If you got to do, like, listen, the Patriots have done flea flickers. The Patriots has done end arounds. I haven't seen the Broncos do any type of, like, trick plays
let's not forget they're working with their backup quarterback. So how much
I'm
do you
sorry.
really...
My backup quarterback could run a flea flicker. What are you looking at that got you so confused?
No, it's another commercial. Listen, I feel like I miss out on just commercials. A lot of the streaming services that I watch, I don't see commercials. So every now and then, if I'm watching a live football game, I'm like, commercial. Ooh, a movie's coming out.
Listen.
What was
By
that?
the way,
That was a
have you been
commercial
doing your
for-
homework on Attack on Titan?
I just about finished season 1. So I was halfway through. I started over, but I finished season 1. Got to get going.
How did you like season 1?
Season 1 was good. Attack on Titan's a little... It's not slow, but there's a lot of action. It's a weird vibe for me for
It's
anime.
a very weird vibe. It's a very acquired taste, weird vibe. 100%. But
I enjoyed it. It's
the
good.
plot twist. The plot twist.
It's what's his face? I can't think of what's his name. Eric. He's a really good character. Aaron. He's a really good character. But working my way through it. What do I have to be done for it by Super Bowl?
I think we said by next week, the Pro Bowl.
Oh, the Pro Bowl. Well, dear employer, I will be a bit distracted this week. Please forgive me in advance.
Yo. But did you like the plot twist with what's the commander's name? Irwin?
The old bald guy?
Not bald guy, the blonde guy. There was Levi, and then I think it's Irwin or whatever. Is the blonde, like he's leading the troops. Very presidential, king royalty.
Okay, I see who you're talking about now.
Yeah. So have you not watched a single Patriots game all season?
Excuse me?
Max is literally talking about, he said, often when I turn on the games, whether it's the Celtics or the Pats, there's always a bad play that happens or they lose. It's been like that for years, so that's why he's not watching.
Yo, bro, bad plays happen all the time.
Les besoin de Kidam. Yo, people gonna really, for the non-Asians who come in here, they're gonna be like, bro, Jerry be talking a lot of non-English for some random reason. I don't even understand what he's saying. RJ Harvey getting that first down is, that was a good run. That was a good run.
That's not a first down, third. Well, I don't know where you're at.
Oh wait, no, that was like, again, I'm 2 plays behind you. I see what's happening, but that first down run that RJ Harvey did was really good.
Okay. So see, it looks like just on the start of this drive, the Broncos have now discovered, oh, hey, RJ Harvey, you were here today? Man, why don't we give you the ball a couple of times? It's not
Sean Payton and RJ Harvey that's personal.
Like, oh shit, I realized we had a running back. We could just turn around and hand the ball to him.
They have a Travion Henderson. They really do. He only watches the games when he knows they're winning. He doesn't watch close games. That's crazy work. Nah, you need the blood pressure got to be boiled like mine, man. Come on now. That's the first
Who you
down.
telling?
Go.
Get him.
As a guy, I would never want my last name to be Batty.
What?
As a guy, I would not want my last name to be Batty. Ooh,
Mr.
Tyler Batty.
Mr. Batty.
He's a Batty, yo. And the Jamaicans are like, yo, what battiness is this here? Yo, you know what? This is also the type of game, you know how I say like defenses get discouraged with sublime quarterback play? I'm pretty sure defenses know when the backup quarterback is in the game, it's on us. It's one thing for my starter to not be playing good, but when it's the backup, it's like we already knew from day one. Once he's in there, we have to win this game. Uh-oh. You're ahead of me.
Nice play. No, it looked like the defense. I was just watching the second down play, and it looked like the Patriots defense knew exactly what was going to happen.
Damn, scouting worked.
Or Spygate Part 2.
Don't speak that out too loud now.
the Vrabel edition.
You know, I didn't realize that Stidham was on the team when Brady was on the team.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was here for that long.
Listen, Matt Brady backups had an opportunity around the NFL. Matt Castle, Stidham, Jimmy G.
I don't know why Stidham still threw that pass. I would not have thrown that pass on that second down play. I honestly, as much as I hated that pressure, man, I love that pressure, Max. That pressure that's what makes sports fun, man. The tilting.
Listen, back in my 20s, I would have thought that I was going to have a heart attack watching some of these games. You get older, man, it's like, whatever. They win, they lose, cool, great. Turn the TV off, go about your day after the game's over. Okay, and the Broncos are punting. I don't know where the ball hit. They're going to just make up a spot and put it out there.
Close enough.
Like, yo, the ref just walked over so confidently. Like, yep, okay, here. Fam, you can't see where the ball hit.
Yo, 3 and outs back to back is really slowing the game down a lot.
All right, there's 8 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game. All the Patriots have to do is keep the air out of the ball and put a drive together that takes off, say,
at least score a field goal.
5-minute drive that ends with a field goal. You get a 5-minute drive that ends with a field goal, we know it's over because clearly neither team
but right
can
now
move
you're at
the
the
ball.
9-yard line, though. You think you can march down the field from the 9 to a field goal range?
Why not?
Damn. He was there after
Why not?
Jacoby Brissett. That's crazy. I did not know that. Why not? Because
I forgot
this game.
Man, I'm watching this video of what people in Boston are doing. You got people with skis on getting pulled across in downtown Boston. People with snowboards just snowboarding down the street.
I could snowboard down my hill, but I die when I get to the bottom of it because I'm right off of Route 1. Can you imagine snowboarding down the hill into Route 1? I'm getting clipped. I remember there was one time I was walking to a CVS or whatnot that's on Route 1. And they were like, oh, did you see the accident? Because I just got there just after. And I was like, no, what accident? They're like, someone thought they could just cross Route 1 and he got hit by a car. I'm like, cross Route 1 from here? He's like, yeah, right across. I looked outside. I'm like, there's a fence separating this side from the other side. What was he going to do? Jump the fence? They're like, we don't know.
He thought, hey, this is the best. This is a good idea.
Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Yo, listen, a touchdown would put the game away. I'm convinced right now with how much time is left on the clock, a touchdown would end the game, Max, but you are not watching this game. You're asking for a lot to get a touchdown right now.
Yo.
Trust me, if they could have got a touchdown, they would have got a touchdown already.
Right from the beginning of the stream, we were looking at this game and said, damn, why is this game so sloppy? It hasn't gotten better. It's only actually gotten worse. And because the weather's gotten worse, so...
The weather got worse. Before, it wasn't snowing. It just really just started snowing out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yo, these guys look cold. Everybody's hands in the hand warmer.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that there's still some players out there with no sleeves on.
God bless them. It's only cold.
It's only frostbite. It's only frostbite.
Oh shit. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, can we just end the game now?
Hold on. I could see what the stat is. I see what the play was. I haven't seen the play yet, but I can see the play description. What just happened? How do you rush for a loss of 3?
The running back fell. It was a play action play, it looked like, or a handoff, and the running back just fell on his face. Like Ramondre Stevenson just fell when he started moving forward.
That's crazy work.
And then Drake May tried to run with it and
recover. So Max, you heard that? That's what this game is right now.
Yeah, this is horrible. Guy, they're not going to get a first down, which means that they're just. It's a punting game. It's a field position game. The person that can get the best field position.
Honestly, right now, you need. Yo, he really just slipped.
He just felt like
you really need. Special teams is going to win this game. Special teams. If one person can return a punt significantly, it's game. Yes. I'm gonna have you read Max's comment.
What? It's funny because we didn't know we could play a worse game than the last. Then these teams say, "Oh my beer, LOL." These games have gotten worse. That's true, man. I don't know what's happening with this year's playoffs. Typically, when you get down to the last 3 or 4 teams, you're seeing, okay, hey, this is the best of the best. But this year, it's been very
For the
sloppy.
Patriot games, at least, they have not been the best. The Broncos game last week was good. You know what I mean? Yo, that wind is really blowing. That snow is really going.
Oh, Poco. Oh, man.
It's not me.
Whoa. That was a crappy punt.
Yo, what did I tell you about special teams?
Uh-oh. All right, and the ref, again, walks down like, oh, yeah, no, it went out right here. Fam, you can't see. That was a bad punt.
I can't even see where the punt returner was lined up. Yo, this snow they're getting the snow like we're getting right here. This is crazy. Because it wasn't snowing before the half. It's the second half. This snow started at second half.
Because you know what? We started talking about, it's like, oh, are those flakes? Are those snowflakes? Like, what is that?
Wait, where's the ball? Where did the ball go out of bounds? He's just jogging. He's jogging.
Yeah, these refs. Oh, they got this snow air blower thing blowing the snow.
Yeah, no, they got snow blowers really out here.
Are those snow blowers or leaf blowers? Those are leaf blowers.
Well, if it's a fluffy snow, then a leaf blower would work, but I'd rather have a snow blower right now. There's no reason they don't have no riding snow blowers. You're an NFL team making billions of dollars. You literally just, listen, we need 3 of you every 10 yards. Turn around. That's it.
Oh shit, they're doing the time lapse. Yep, it was about 5 minutes through the 5 minutes left in the third quarter when this started, and
this is only one quarter straight through. That was a leaf blower, by the way. That was a leaf blower.
Yeah, the first half they were playing
They're
on
almost
green
in field goal
grass.
range. The Broncos are almost in field goal range, Max. They're on the 33-yard line. The Patriots 33. 1st and 10. And they just lost like 4 yards.
Yep. Also, do you trust your kicker under these circumstances to come out here and even take a 30-yard kick?
Hold on, my fault. I'm looking at the time lapse. 5:24.
Oh yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yep. 5:24 in the third.
Crazy.
But then again, this is
time lapse.
Denver. They get snow like this all the time.
It's Denver. They do. I worked in Denver in the middle of a winter, and I was working the overnight shift. Never again. It was cold. It was cold. But what did you ask me? My fault.
I don't think I asked anything. Just do you trust your kicker to come out here and in this weather?
Depends how
field
far we
goal.
are. Like, let's say right now,
Oh.
for me right now, it's 3rd and 12,
Oh shit!
right?
Here comes the kicker.
Oh, they made a 7-yard rush. Okay, so then yeah, I would do it because it's less than 50 yard. I have no choice. Tie the game up. Dang, yo, Stidham really had. Oh, he missed it. Damn.
What did I just say? Yo, how's Mike Vrabel not have any gloves on his hands? His hands look Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer red.
They missed.
Yes, wide left. That's what I was just saying. You can't trust your kicker under these circumstances.
So then it's a 4-down game.
Yo, when the Patriots win the Super Bowl this year, all they're gonna say is how lucky the Patriots got. Oh, they blocked it. It was blocked. It was hit.
Okay.
They're gonna say the Patriots won an ugly game against Houston, an ugly game against the Broncos. The Chargers game was ugly too. And they've had one of the easiest schedules in the league this year.
But they faced, honestly, who's the first team you played in the playoffs again?
Chargers?
Okay, other than the Chargers, you faced the best defenses
in the playoffs.
The Texans and the Broncos back to back, yeah. Blocked kick. So you watching the game now, Max? Is that what you're doing, Max?
Yeah, see, that's why they blocked the kick, because Max started watching. Okay, they felt that spirit, that energy. They felt his energy and spirit.
There we go, the superstition. Yo, this is a really. It's 4 minutes left. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. 42 seconds. You try to run the clock out. The Broncos got 2 timeouts.
Oh my. Come on. So the Patriots aren't going to pick up this first down. By the time they get the ball back to give the ball back to the Broncos, it'll be under 3 minutes left. Oh, actually, it might be closer to almost 2.
Damn. No yeah, you're right. Yeah, Stevenson with a loss of 2 yards on 2nd down. I don't even know what they did for 3rd down. Hold up. Let me see what the 3rd down play was.
Nothing. There is no play that you can effectively come out and run right now and execute. It's all about, hey, let's not turn the ball over.
That's insane. This game is probably the lowest point totals.
10-7, right? You would think that the 2000s Baltimore Ravens defense was out there. Nope, it's just the weather.
You would think that this is less points than the Steelers-Texans game. And we only scored 6. Well, he really is out here with no gloves. Frostbite must not be afraid of frostbite.
I don't know how he's doing
that. My most favorite Mike Vrabel interview thing. Someone asked him, it was a podcast, it was like, hey, Coach Vrabel. No, he was on with Tyler Lewan, I think who had a podcast. And he was like, oh, Coach Vrabel, never have sex again, or win a championship but never have sex again, or you'll be all right with the no championship. He's like, shoot. Tell my wife she'd cut it off for me so I could finally win a ring and stop bugging her about it.
Yeah, some of these players have really good senses of humor. I think that was a much better punt.
Oh, Stidham is cramping.
Oh. Whatever, 3 minutes. Let's go.
This is very, very interesting.
Yo, Stidham's not used to playing all these snaps, let alone playing these snaps in this weather.
At all.
You tell me his last game was whatever years ago? Yeah, he's cramping. Get him, get him.
This is
Loss
very
of
interesting.
2 yards.
The missed kicks in this game. Yo, kickers this year. You're right. We should probably take a look. What was the Rams? No, it was more than 10-3. Hold on, I'll find out what the score was on the Rams game. Kickers this year have determined more games than anything else.
Yo, Stidham looks like he can't throw the ball. He just shoved it forward on this last pass. Uh-oh. Yes!
Uh-oh. I can hear Kathy, too, your background singer up there. It was 13-3, the Super Bowl against the Rams, Max. This cramp really must be affecting him just even throwing the ball, because I don't know what type of chest pass. This man playing basketball.
You saw that, right? He's like, yo. Hold on, he just threw the ball downfield. Lovely, because the Patriots caught it. Hold on, isn't that Christian Gonzalez? That might be Christian Gonzalez. Number 0? Pretty sure it is.
Christian Gonzalez intercepted it, yeah.
There you go. See? He's gonna earn himself a payday.
That's crazy.
Patriots going back to the Super Bowl. Hey, Pittsburgh Steelers fans and any other fan base out there, please take notes. This is how you do it. Okay? It's going to be about 3 to 5 years of difficulty where you might hire the wrong coach. You might try to get a quarterback who's on the back legs to help keep the system in operation going. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work until you find the right coach and you let him bring some of the right pieces that he needs in there to perform. Okay? This is what it's supposed to look like.
Game's not over.
Yo, the Patriots are going back to the Super Bowl. We just got an interception. It's our balls. 2 minutes left. The Broncos only have 1 timeout left. The game's over. Thank you very much. Unless, hey, actually, you know what? This is where they probably need to sit Ramondre Stevenson. Okay, just
now you want to sit Ramondre. Now you want to sit Ramondre.
Yes, sir. Okay. We can't have any fourth quarter accidents, hiccups. Nah, you've been doing good so far, but
for real, I think the cramps is the reason why he can't throw the ball, because there's no reason why. It's just a flat to your right, and you're literally like chest passing like a 2K.
Yeah. Honestly, the Patriots could just take a knee 3 times. No, 40-40. That's what, a minute 20 plus 40. Oh, it's 2 minutes. Oh, they can just take a knee for the next few snaps and get to the end of the game. Doesn't real football have like an accelerated clock feature like they do in Madden and other games? Like, yo, okay, we just accelerate the clock somehow?
No, there's no accelerated clock. I was trying to see where you're going with it. I'm like, what? What are you talking about, man? Like,
they could just come out and take a knee 4 times and win the game. The game's over. Just take a knee 4 times. Although the Broncos got 1 timeout because the Patriots haven't even been able to get a first down as the game has gone on. See, this is why it's important. You got to put numbers on the board when you can. Early on, before the weather even became a factor, these guys were playing ugly. Before the weather even became a factor, these guys were playing ugly. Damn it, some of these coaches are dressed in layers.
Yo, why would I even like? Yo, what?
And the stadium is packed. You know how cold the people at the top are?
No, like, yo, listen, I can't do it. I'm a sissy. I don't care.
I'm selling my tickets if I had them.
But Max, he's been in Denver the whole season, so you've been practicing in these elements.
Yeah, but he's not used to playing 60 or 100 plays, whatever the play number is.
What the hell are you doing in practice then?
They take their last time out. Oh, 36. Wait, what? Hold on, McDaniel's really wearing like one of those summertime visors?
Yes, I thought that was a hat or it's just like a beanie over the hat, but no, he's wearing a visor.
Guys, if we get six yards right now, we go to the Super Bowl.
The game's over. Yes, if you get 6 yards right now, you win. Hold on. Did the play happen for you already or no?
Nope, it's about to.
Would you run it or would you pass it?
I would run it.
Whether you get it or not, run the clock.
Yep.
No. Damn.
We going to the Super Bowl.
Keep it going. Come on. Give me what you get. Tell me how you really feel.
Listen, I'd like to thank all the teams around in the AFC East for sucking so bad and allowing the Patriots to rebuild in a matter of 5 years. I don't know what any of you teams are doing. Josh Allen, this was supposed to be your league, your division, and conference for a while, and look at you. Not even in the playoffs anymore. You got your head coach fired. Look, the Jets, you guys will still be the Jets. The Dolphins are still the Dolphins. Guess what? Life makes sense in the NFL again. The Patriots are in the Super Bowl. We're going to be contenders year in and year out, okay? Life makes sense again. All you other bums figure it out. The Browns are going to keep being the Browns. The Cincinnati Bengals, they're just going to get some more offensive firepower. That's great. Good for you. They forgot they have a whole other side of the ball. Guys, Lamar Jackson's getting a new coach who's going to... Matter of fact, I heard Lamar Jackson might go over to the Las Vegas Raiders. Great. Move on. See you guys later. This is how it's done. Hey.
Yo, by the way, hold on. Let's just talk about that real quick. Where did that come from? You can't let go with John Harbaugh and Lamar. You can't do both.
I saw a story that just one of these YouTube channels I was reading. He was like, hey, the Raiders might make a move to go get him. Brady's over there, and it could work if they do this. And I was like, you know what? Maybe that's what they do. Maybe they just blow it all up and realize that we can't get it done. Listen, you did the research at the beginning of the show where you're looking at where the quarterbacks were ranking in terms of salary cap hit and what they were making and whether or not that translates to Super Bowl. And for the most part, it didn't. Unless you're a quarterback that's taking pay cuts or on a very team-friendly deal, it's not going to work out for you. And Lamar's up for 60 plus million within a year or so.
Not within a year. This year.
So at the start of next season?
No. He no longer has any money guaranteed on his contract.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're going to want to... They got to figure something out with him.
This is
insane. Broncos. Yeah, couldn't see what it looks like when you go out and you got your quarterback. You go out and get the right coach with them.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
I'm just letting you know what it could look like. I don't know who you are pairing with Mike McCarthy or what the plan is, but Mike McCarthy is 62 years old.
Let's go Rams! Let's go Matthew Stafford!
Actually,
Beat
you know what?
They ass. Beat
My
their
bracket is still
ass.
alive.
Beat their ass. 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 Beat their ass.
Where's my bracket?
Max, Tori, ain't no one ask y'all. Because guess what? It ain't the Steelers. And guess what? It ain't going to be the Patriots either. Let's go,
Yes, it is. What do you
Rams.
No. Well, actually, you know what? I do have the Rams winning the Super Bowl.
A lot of people
do. But I'm pleasantly surprised and thrilled that my team is there still.
Man, listen, I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. All right, that's it for the stream, though. The last thing I want to say is sell the team out, Rooney. And, yo.
We're going to the Super
God,
Bowl.
I wish I could own the Steelers right now. I really wish I could own the Steelers. I really wish I could.
Oh, man. Look at this. I picked... Assuming the Rams do their job, that's what's up. I'm trying to see where... Okay.
All right, anything you want to say to people before we end this off? By the way, I'm going to make your thing a little short right there with your Patriot tirade about the AFC. Anything else you want to say?
Hey, listen, we're going back to the Super Bowl. Thank you for sticking with me and us through the season. Tune in. I don't know. We're doing something for the Super Bowl, right? I heard that my house was being taken over. I don't know if you heard that last night.
No, I did not.
There's some Super Bowl plans being made, but yeah, we got to figure something out for the Super Bowl. And hold on, it's in 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
Okay, like, subscribe, tell somebody. Let's have a good old Super Bowl party and stream it.
I'm for that. I am completely for that. All right, y'all, be easy, enjoy yourselves, go get yourself a drink and enjoy this next game is allegedly the Super Bowl. No, okay, so real quick, with what the Patriots have shown you right now, do you trust them in the Super Bowl?
No, absolutely not.
Are you trying to do reverse psychology to not jinx yourself?
I don't fully trust the Patriots because although they won these past 2 games against the league's premier defenses, it hasn't looked good at all. It hasn't looked good. Today, I'm willing to give them an asterisk because, hey, the weather was really bad. But
would they have
until
won if it
the
was Bo
second
Nix?
half... Huh?
Would they have won if it was Bo Nix?
Would Bo Nix have been able to perform any better in this weather? I doubt it.
Well, the weather didn't start till midway through the third quarter. So the real question is, would Bo Nix have been able to
see, good question. I don't know. That's a tough one. Probably, I don't know. It's tough to call. Because let's not sleep on the Patriots defense either. Their defense
let's not sleep on it. All right, guys. I don't know what we're gonna post up next week. I don't think next week we're going to live stream. We're probably gonna record something and then upload it for next Sunday. Because ain't none of us watching the Pro Bowl because why?
That still goes on. I didn't know it was still happening.
Yeah, no, they still have it. Yeah, it's flag football now though. So, yeah, no, we ain't watching that. So we're gonna have to upload something. Yeah, no, I don't know. We'll figure something out. But yo, like, subscribe, stay tuned. We're about to be here all off season, and don't forget. Oh wait, this weekend's supposed to be the Jaeger's debate.
Next weekend?
Yes. Are
I'm
you
gonna try to get.
or should we do it?
I'm gonna try.
All right, keep me posted, and I'll tweet out to let y'all know if we're gonna have that debate or not. Woo! I'm ready for that debate. I am ready for that debate. We're gonna have people call in. If you watch Attack on Titan, I think Max, you said you watched it too. I'm gonna create a little chat thing so people can call in and whatnot. Yo, it's gonna be a thing. All right. So anyway, guys, stay safe out there if you're in the snow. And if you ain't in the snow, F you, because why? It's cold, and I gotta go take another picture of how bad the snow is outside. So, yo, y'all be safe out there, all right?